Morning, Grand Rising, Verizon, Horizon. See how we're gonna do this shit, man. So I'm like, if I put this up here, yeah. Maybe if we get that off of there. Move that down there. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Good morning, Grand Rising to the world. What we got for YouTube? We got some music in there, mud, boy. We need us some music one time. Share button that's gonna get you today. I know purchase the KRK. I had to do it. What's up, baby? It's the lab today. So we're gonna have this nose. That's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna give you guys yes or no questions. Answer that this time. You know? So if you guys see what you guys want to know, what you guys are trying to figure out right now, we're gonna find out for you. You looking too. I see your page. You look fine. We're gonna look at you and see what's happening for you guys at this time. Now we have them on YouTube. I'm on the YouTube. We have watched some on Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, Kid. Now here's how it works. If you guys want to get your question answered, or you guys want to get a reading, you guys have to make sure you have hit the like, the follow, the share button. Okay, hit the like, the follow, the share button. Repost a live. You guys want to get your questions answered. Remember, we are skipping people who have not hit the like, the follow, the share button. We're skipping people. All right, drop your question more than once so that way I can see it. You guys want to get your questions answered. We got Shanti. She says, "Well, I see very soon." I'll give it a no problem for this time. I thought this person might be a bit guarded from towards going out or towards being around people at this time. He could definitely be more focused on trying to build something like that. What feels like maybe he wasted time or something that he's gone through that he felt like was not it. So right now he's guarded. He's guarding himself right now. So I don't see this person trying to hang out or do things, not with just you, but with anybody. And we got Cassie. It is Wilfredo. So his name's Cheese. If Alfredo contact me, let's find out. Will Wilfredo contact this person? Fucking name. His mama little pasta or some shit. What the fuck type of name is this shit, man? Y'all girls just retired to anybody. I swear to Christ. But you know, I feel like yes, you have the star card popping up. I feel like either you're watching him or he's watching you right now. But somebody's in the background watching another person. Okay. So I feel like yes, it's going to come before you. Also have the world card. Bottom of the day, things are pretty good, is what I'm saying. So we got Ray. She says, "Well, I get a new job at the bank this month. Let's find out for you." Now remember, you guys, we're only taking people who have hit the like, the follow, the share, the repost. Make sure that you guys hit like, follow, share, repost. That way you guys don't get skipped. Okay, I don't want to skip anybody, but make sure you guys hit the like, the follow, the share, the repost, so we don't have to skip people. Okay. Now, will I get a new job at the bank? Let's find out for you. So you do have the 10 of wands popping up for you at this time. I feel like no, I feel like it's like more so like a not yet type thing. It's like maybe they're going to want more from you than you can actually do at this time. Like as far as hours or work time goes, maybe they want something more from you than you can do at this time. Or so it's just too much right now, But I feel like you kind of got to push a little further and you'll be able to have something happen for you. Because you're at the end of a difficult situation. You got to keep pushing it. Okay. So next time we got coming up next, Naomi. Will Shane ever reach out to me? Saw him after 10 years. For you. Shane gonna reach out to this person. Now remember, for those of you guys who need. Yes, I got enough of him. He's a bit guarded. He just forced past people, stuff like that. He's a bit guarded. We got Van Den. What up, Van? Where you at, Van? Just took $25 in. We got Van sent $25 in the PayPal. Where you at, Van? Are you here on TikTok or are you on Facebook? Van, right there. All right, I see it. Van sent $25 holla. All right, Van, we're going to dive into it for you at this time. We're going to look to your love, your money, your spirit message to see what's got for you. If there's something that you're wanting to know, like a yes or no question as well, you need to go ahead and let it be known at this time. That way I can go ahead and look that up for you as well. Let's see now. Tell me about Van's love, money, spirit message. Van's love, money, spirit message. And by the way, I'm up here in LA, Los Angeles, California. If you guys have not booked your one-on-one sessions, we have an event coming up. It's going to be lit. Okay? Oh, it's going to be so crazy. There's a great event coming up and whatnot. I'll be with the band. We'll be playing, we'll be doing music, and afterwards we'll be doing tarot. So if you guys are in the Los Angeles location, you should text me. 682-446-0265. Book your private sessions as well. You guys be on the lookouts for the events that's coming up pretty soon. So let's go ahead and tie into it for Van. Is Larry and I going to get back together? He mind right now. Is Larry and I going to get back together? Let's find out for you. So I'm just going to get back together. We're going to be able to get back together. Cool. All right, now let's go ahead and dive into it for you. The message of love, the message. You have the engagement. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay. So I do feel like that, you've had some time to be by yourself. You saw up here with the hermit, so I feel like you've had some time to be by yourself. You've had some time to really kind of reflect on things, and on things that you want in life, and on things that you want to do, and in which direction you really want going, And I feel like now that you've had that time to reflect on everything, you kind of got to start using the information that you've learned. Maybe you've learned how to deal with people from being with people, or maybe you've learned that, the grass is green on the other side, or that you're really fine with a certain thing. You don't need too much, you don't need too little, but it's about kind of looking within yourself and gaining that information and saying, now I'm ready to move forward. Now I'm ready to make something happen for yourself. And I feel like that's going to come through for you, especially with this engagement. It says your love life is at higher levels of commitment. So now that you know for sure, and now that you're ready, the universe is going to open the door for you. By the way, your other question about will YouTube able to get back together, you have a yes popping up for you at this time. I feel like it's going to happen soon, too. I feel like this might be either communication going to happen within the next week or so, but this is definitely happening this month of March, okay? It's coming through for you. Now, in your realms of money, we have somebody said something on Facebook. If you guys are messaging me on Facebook, make sure that you guys send the message multiple times. I might not see it, okay? Then we got in realms of money, we have adventure. It says you make exciting work moves that can take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. So you're definitely elevating financially. You know, it says you're elevating in love. Now you're elevating in money. You're saying that you're going up. Okay, which is what we want, right? You know, we want to go up in our realms of career and money. That's one of the best parts. And you have the Six of Wands popping up for you, so you're definitely going up at this time. Y'all don't tell people to stop spamming. Let people spam. People spam all you want to. That's a good thing. Okay? Remember, the algorithm likes to see comments coming in. The algorithm likes that shit. You know what I mean? What the algorithm doesn't like is when there's no comments in. Okay, so spam away, you guys. Keep on spamming. Keep on doing it. Just remember, if you're going to spam, make sure that you've already hit the like, the follow, the share button, okay? Because you can spam all day, but if you haven't hit the like, the follow, the share button, the moderator is going to skip you, okay? So make sure that you guys have hit the like, follow, and share. All right, so like I was saying for you, Van, so, the Six of Wands is saying that you're already elevating your realms of money. Straight up, you're already doing things to elevate financially. You're already doing things to elevate career-wise, and now it's just going to keep on going forward. You have haters, by the way. Okay, don't mind the haters because you definitely have some haters. In your background that have seen you do the things that you're doing, and there could be like family that's hating on you or something like that, or maybe like those frenemies. You know what I mean? Even at your job, frenemies or something like that. Because they see that you're elevated. People can see that you're going up. They can see the good things happening for you. And they're not even see for more. So keep yourself in a tunnel vision right now. Keep your eyes fixed on the prize of what you're doing. Don't be distracted by what other people have to say. Because there's going to be people who will try to come to you that will say like, oh, I wouldn't do this, or oh, I would do this, I would do that. Well, guess what? You're not in my situation. So I don't give a fuck what you would do. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm divinely guided. Okay, my ancestors and spiritual team got my back. I don't really need the help. You know what I mean? That's the energy you need to be in 100 because your team already got you. So people who are trying to just say whatever the fuck they're saying, fuck them. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Okay. Never listen to anybody who's not where you want to be at, all right? Real talk. We got the snow leopard in your own spirit message. It says, take some time out of your usual life to spend it in solitude. Yeah, definitely. Take some time out of your usual schedule and everything. Spend it in solitude right now. As you spend that time in solitude, reflect. Okay, reflect. You have the Page of Swords. Sometimes it's time for us to strike. We gotta move now. Okay, get it while the kid is hot, And then other times we gotta watch. Like y'all see this T.I. and his sons 50 Cent. And this is 50 Cent right now. Okay. Oh, 50's quiet. 50's quiet right now. And he's waiting. Okay. 50 Cent's like a shark. Okay. He's just circling and waiting for the right moment. Okay. That's what it is for you right now. You just need to wait for the right moment. All right. So you need to take some time and reflect. You gotta go with your visualize. What is it that I want? I was watching about racers, and it talks about people who race bikes like professionally, that they're sitting before the race and they're just close their eyes and they're racing the track in their mind. They're just going down, performing as if they're already doing it, moving the body and everything, as if they're on the track already. That visualization, that's what you need to be doing at this time when it comes towards what your future goals are, what you're trying to achieve more of, what you're trying to get to. See it, visualize it, really put yourself in the moment. You asked earlier about that guy that you're wanting to reconnect with. You need to take some time and visualize it, see it, put yourself in that place right there and then watch, and it will come to you, okay? That's what I'm getting for you today. And your $25 reading, baby. Thanks for supporting the page. I appreciate you for purchasing today. We have going to just read the comments down below. All right, we go ahead and get back to our, so this is crazy. It's exactly what I needed. Dang, I'm happy to do it for you, okay? We got, coming up next, we got Noonie. What's up, Noonie? All right, Nooney's following. So you guys make sure that you guys hit that like, that follow, that share button, that you guys hit the like, follow, share button. You guys going to get your yes or no question answered. If you guys want to read it like that, you guys can send in $25 to the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Link is in my bio or going across the screen if you guys are watching on Facebook, Instagram, any of the good stuff. Now, remember, real quick, you guys, if you guys are wanting love like such, we do have my manifestation workings, okay? We can manifest your person back towards you in 1 to 7 days time, right? You don't have to be alone. We've had people who've gotten married through my manifestation workings. Some will call it spell workings, right? Like the obsession spell, the domination spell. We can make your person come through to you through manifesting it, you know? And once you have the knowledge of how to actually manifest and attract towards you, you'll be able to use this forever, you know? So contact me today. My manifestation workings are extremely powerful. We start off at $5,000. We do have half off while we're on live only, okay? After the live is over, the price goes right back up, right? So for those of you guys who are wanting to get in, you guys can do your deposit, you guys can get a consultation, but you need to do some sort of purchase towards that while we're still live to be able to maintain that half off status in for our marriage stuff, right? So while we're live, we have half off going on for those of you guys who's ever really needing, okay? You know, when it comes towards love manifestations, you know, it is a year one. So for some people, it's better for you to focus on you, okay? During this year one. Some, not everybody, but for some people, it's better to just focus on you. So if you're in a place where you are needing to have this person to you, or you're trying to even attract new love, get my manifestation working. We can help you out today. We got one in my refund check. Let's find out if they're going to get that refund check this week. Yes, no, maybe. Tell me, baby. All right, what we got for this week? We got a yes. 3 days. 3 days. Okay. I got to get popping up for you. 3 days. So next one we got, I just asked you a question. Be patient. You got what? Ask for my hand in marriage. Find out for you. I feel like yes. I feel like this person's very interested in you, or very much so about you. Like you're the pride, you're the joy. You know, you have the page of mind. Someone's very obsessive about this and has a lot of passion in this right here. So I'm gonna give you a strong yes popping up for this right here. Okay. You got it, yeah, baby. So the next one we got popping up at this time. Now remember, if you guys have not hit that like, that follow, that share button, you will get skipped. Make sure that you guys have hit the like, the follow, the share button, and then drop your question in the comments. You guys get an answer today. We got, should I tell AJ I am pregnant over on YouTube? You can tell him, but AJ ain't gonna be happy. Tell you that right now, AJ is not gonna be happy about that shit. You do have the 3 of Swords over here. You need to be honest though, because you are pregnant. So you need to be honest at this time about this, but it's going to cause the 3 of Swords moment. Bro, we got voodoo for that. Shit. You talk to a lady. Today's Monday too. You talk to a lady. Tell me, open the door for him, you know. Well, I sent the Monday, you know, I sent December. I was reading an article on her, you know, and she would, when people first started talking about her in the 1940s, like she disappeared for like hundreds of years and came back in the 1940s. And where they found her at was in Oak Grimwoods, was about, she was known as the saint of women, okay? You know, so women would use her for love or for revenge when they felt like something was done wrong to them in love. So maybe La Santa Monte would be a great one for you to connect to. We got Jay. Is Simona trying to get back with me? We're going to find out at this time. Okay, so we do have the 7 of Wands. I got a no problem. I feel like it's like a temptation for her. So you're reading the energy, right? Where it's like, you know, I feel like this person is kind of filthy. Which they are, but they're not acting, okay? They're trying to do the opposite of it. I feel like there is feelings popping up, but they're refusing these feelings at this time. with the 7 of Wands popping up for you, okay? We got how I did the course I brought on Scotty, did daily work right out for you at this time. The curse work for her, yes, no, maybe it's only there. You got 3 cards jumping. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. All right, so let's go and talk about it real quick. So I feel like that this person, I'm gonna go ultimately on this right here. I feel like this person's kind of a bit guarded or something like that. Maybe they have strong ancestors or something that they are being guarded towards this right here. I don't feel like you're working really hit, okay? Whatever curse you got, whatever curse you're doing, I don't feel like you're really hit. But on the positive note, I do feel like this person is going through, is going to go through some kind of outside energy where things will be more difficult for them, okay? Either that or they have been going through this kind of situation or they're on the way. I feel like if they're on the way towards this, like maybe things are going good for them in their life, it's going to switch up for them. Or things are easy for them, it's going to switch up for them. It's going to be happening during this time of eclipse. For them, I feel like this person's very guarded and very fearful already. It's kind of like this person's already a little bit cursed in some type of ways. But you do have no cards popping up for you. You have the 9 going down to the 8 too, so this one is progressive. So we got popping up today. We got me. She says, "Well, I get my W-2 this week." Let's find out for you. Yeah, most definitely. You got the 3 of Wands popping up for you at this time. Something that you might be able to get that W-2 popping up. We got will a representative bring me a check for $16,500? Okay, let's find out for you. You do have the full popping up at the side. You also have the credit card popping for you as well. I feel like a no popping for you right now. I feel like there's like something that you're missing that you got to look deeper into with it comes to this right here. With the Hermit popping up right now, also with the Fool. So I feel like a no. All right, so next one we got popping up for you at this time. We got is Ace serious about this relationship you have? And yes, popping for you right now. We do have the Knight of Cups popping up, so I'm gonna give you a yes for there's gonna be some type of love coming in towards you. Now you guys need to make sure you hit that like, that follow, that share button. Remember, we are skipping people who have not hit the like, the follow, the share button. So you need to make sure you're doing that, okay? Remember, the moderator wants to pin everybody, but if you guys haven't reposted the live, if you guys haven't shared the live, if you guys aren't following the page, there's no reason for the moderator to do that, for instance, you right here, Lumi, you're not following the page, so I got to skip you. I don't want to skip people, I don't want to skip people. I try and let people slide if I can, but some of you guys don't even follow the page. Remember, you guys need to hit the like, the follow, the share button. Everybody right now should be hitting the like, the follow, the share button, so that you guys don't get skipped, okay? Very easy, very simple, guys. Now we got new love coming in for me. Let's find out. Is there any new love coming in for her at this time? We have some new love. Most definitely. Yeah, the Ace of Cups popping up for you at this time. I feel like, yes, this new love is going to be on the way towards you pretty soon. I feel like it's going to be soon. It's going to be happening while we're still in Pisces season, straight up. Okay, let's get the next one we got popping up today in the live. If you guys have not, make sure that you have hit that like, follow, share button, repost for the moderator campaign requested for everyone new just now hopping in the live. We got Mojo. What's up, Mojo? How you doing, family? Now, Mojo, I wish I could. You're not following the page, Mojo. So skip you. Like I said, I don't want to have to skip you guys, but I need y'all to really pay attention when I tell you. If you're not following, you're going to get skipped. If you guys haven't hit the like, follow button, the share button, you're going to get skipped, okay? All right, so next one we got popping up. We got Amanda. Is this retrograde? Is this retrograde doing summer? Is this retrograde doing summer work on Chase? I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but okay. You have a yes problem for it. So you have a sun card. So we're gonna give you a yes. All right, you know whatever the fuck you're talking about. We're gonna give you a yes on that one. All right. The fuck is summer work? I'm like, this is I specified something about summer water, okay? Yeah, my ADHD dyslexia motherfucker. I thought it was something about some summer water shit. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know what was going on with that. But you know, we got Faye. What's up, baby? She says, well, I enjoyed my trip this weekend. We're gonna find out for her. Faithful like one of my favorite songs, so I ain't gonna lie. That's why I see it just dark skin shit with this luxury. I'm talking about what? That's it, yo, what? Sheesh, boy, I'll tell you my what you know what my favorite one, boy, I'll be having to kiss myself sometimes. You got the yes popping up for you, Faith. You got the yes popping up for you. You do have the Empress popping up for you. So I feel like it's going to be very enjoyable. This month of March is going to be very enjoyable. Some of y'all know who I'm talking about. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all can't even act like you don't. You know, I feel like the your vacation with the cherry on the bottom of the cake is going to be something that you're going to really enjoy. But this month in general is going to be fun. We got this Aster just wants spicy time. It's a spicy season, so maybe, you know, it is a spicy season. We do have a lot of energy running at this time, so yeah. Yeah, I feel like this person does, but you need to be careful though. Okay, you need to make sure that you guys, you know, don't let them inside. You know, man, don't let them make sure you pull out game. Make sure the pull out game is good. You know what I'm saying? But don't let that. You know what I'm saying? I'm for real. I'm for real. You got that pregnancy card popping up right now, so you know what will be a good time to nice. No, you gotta listen to me, but you gonna be like shit. For 5 goddamn minutes of pleasure, now I got goddamn twice on the end. I'm just gonna let you know. We got Sarah. She says, before I do Sarah, let me look over here on YouTube. We got your inner sound is not clear for us. Let's see that. All right. Yeah, I'll switch the mic for you. Does that sound better for you too? Everybody over there on YouTube, does that sound better for you guys? All right, check. Is that better for you guys? Is that better for you? Check. I'm not sure. Oh, I hate y'all. What is that? You see that, man? I thought the purge started in LA. I thought the purge started here in LA. I just got a wow text message. Fucking Republicans and Democrats and Sirron. How y'all see the sounds better now? Y'all can hear me better now? Yes, better? Okay. So we can hear. So we got will move back. Yes, we got coming over here on TikTok. What's up, TikTok? We got coming up now. I see a few of you guys in the live don't have shared. Page. That's how viewers make sure that everyone knew it's live. It just kept it live. Yes, it's live. Follow here. Hell no, I do, man. You ain't get to do it. Hey, like love. Oh, nigga, you smoking hard. What you trying to love? No, but you know, oh, I hope they all the time. What you like? I ain't gonna lie. You got this nonsense. Major regret. Oh, you want to what are you doing? Well, no fear. I'll tell you guys as a next time, we're going to take a shot, a full shot glass of apple cider vinegar. Full shot glass. Drink it now. Drink 2 bottles of water back to back. All right? It's going to make you piss like a racehorse. You're going to just put everything out of your system like this. Okay? Do this the day before your test. By that next day when you take your test, you're going to be good. This works on marijuana. Okay? I don't know about any of the rest of the other shit y'all folks be taking. I don't smoke. Okay? So this works specifically for your system. Okay? It was a blood test. Oh, yeah, so this was specifically for that. Okay? Now, that's what I use. Now, when it comes to us pregnancy, if you're doing a pregnancy test, you're good. Okay? You're good. All right? You didn't pass that pregnancy test, so you're good. I mean, you ain't got to remember that shit. Okay? So you're clear. Right? See this thing that popping up? We got Sirron with Derek Keith even though I blocked it. Some of the people take notes. Y'all stop the drug. Y'all stop it. Everybody taking notes from her like that. Yes, sir. You got 2 bottles of one, Charlie. Was it 2 bottles or one? Guys, you haven't guessed top before you can hear you. You didn't have a guess. I do feel like you really are creating your own luck at this time. So things that you're wanting, you'll be able to have this time. Right? It's, now, this is for me, and then I'll start to get it. Damn, you're patient. She's making plans. She got there making plans now, man. She said, by the end of the year, I got my 6 month plan out in hand. You know, I know what it is. No, I should never have that. She already got it planned out. I thought we got it. That's what we're supposed to do. That's like manifested. I'm going to take that all right? You do have the Empress problem right here with the World card. So I feel like you'll be able to have this person. You can have this person very quickly, especially if you're manifesting. Now, someone like if you were to hire someone like myself who does manifestation workings, then I can have them to you in 1 to 7 days. But if you're not hiring a professional, then I would start to do things myself when it comes to visualization techniques, candles, June, you know, I'm trying everything. You ain't trying me. But I'm not for everybody. Okay? My obsession spell is 5,000. My marriage spell is 50,000. Right now we have not for people living online. The mind board is not made for everybody. You want to keep your person? Got it. When they make that person come towards you, got it. You have marriage, you got it. You better do some price you can pay, but you're going to pay. Okay? So mine is not for everybody. But if that's something that you want, like I can get into, I'm worried about the price. I just need to do it now. Okay? I also do money back guarantees here with PayPal. So directly from PayPal, not no friends and family bullshit like this. So you can give them back guarantees. So you can hit my numbers in my bio, or you guys can contact me at 682 446 5. that's not a question. Why are you even asking like you don't know who has your back? Every time you see, you just uh, you get it, laughing, giggling, and shit. You know what I'm saying? Goofy, you know what I'm saying? Yes, Drew is definitely into you. Drew definitely likes you and shit. Yeah, I don't even know why you even ask that question. Hey, Drew is into you. Hey, we got he's gonna stretch you. He's just building up that confidence. You know? I just keep saying somebody standing in front of the mirror. Like, no, stupid. No, don't say that. It's not trying to rehearse in front of the mirror. He's definitely going to speak to you and give that love offer. I feel like he's building up that confidence. Okay? We got Bianca. Does Michael like to reconcile with you? It's not for you. Yes or no? Okay. A part of him feels like, yeah, I kind of do. The other part of him feels like, fuck. Okay. Right. Like, well, that's really what I agree. A part of him feels like, yeah, we did have this and that, we did have this other time. Other time. But I'm focusing on money, focusing on career, I'm focusing on bread, and something that he probably is saying or something like that. I would say, he's definitely more so thinking about money, but at the same time, he is you can pull him out that whole tough guy acts and everything, but he does miss you at the same time. I do feel like that he's just kind of not satisfied with where he's at right now. So it might be good for you to kind of give a little bit of time to it because he just doesn't really, like, even if you have him back, he's not really satisfied. So, for a man can't really love a woman really give her everything she deserves if he's not really satisfied with life. He can be satisfied with you, but if he's not satisfied with himself and his life, he's never going to be able to really love you, be there for you, raise you, and raise you. Okay, so you might want to get that person a little more tonight. We got Sally. Was it a yes or no for Sally Spirit? We have a yes or no for Sally going up here. Phone out cars. Okay. Well, yes, Sally. I thought that you were going to take the initiative, though. As you take the initiative, I'm going to take the more in favor. Okay, what's up, Jack? Here? We got my boyfriend seeing me as the only attractive woman he has ever. He has. What stupid ass question is this? All right, bro. All right, bro. No. Okay. What the? Why would you even ask that? Are you trying to get your feelings hurt? Like, why would you even ask that? Maybe I read that wrong. Because my boyfriend seeing me as the only attractive woman he has seen. I did read it right. I just don't. Yeah. You gotta know. Okay. Yeah. You gotta know. You gotta know. All right, next question. I'll fix it. Next question. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. That was a good one. Boy, am I the only woman who he's seen in his life? You don't love me. You saw your mama when you got out the home. Nigga. I just don't get it, bro. I'm sorry. Okay. She about to break up with you. No, you lied to me. You lied to me. Yo, break up with everything. You said I did. You know, oh my God. All right. Fellas, we got World Peace and I live in the semester. I feel like you guys have a chance too. But one thing about it is that you guys go to school, college. There's so many other options. I'm strictly so many other options. I feel like that the month of March, you're going to have March with. So this person, I don't feel like that. I feel like you guys might talk, have a great conversation. This person will be somebody else, something else is not. The month of March, you're going to What's today's date? Actually, I have to do tomorrow, the third. So it's either third or third week. I feel shortly like 3 probably 3. So either from tomorrow the third or next week. We got Canada. There's a difference between Florida. Somebody's about their money. And somebody's starting to get their money. It's on the flow. So because of this, you're like doubling down on it. So you got a yes card pop next time. We got what Austin and I reconcile. We're going to find out the word again. Yes, you have so things are going to move on towards smoother image towards as you move forward. Okay, we got microphone. Yeah, y'all don't like this mic here? Everybody on Facebook and YouTube, how's this mic sound now? Not you guys on TikTok, but I'm like we got this mic up here, and they're over here on Facebook and YouTube and shit talking about you got that shit. So we're live on multiple platforms. So I'm trying to see what they're talking about. Balance out everybody real quick. Okay, so YouTube, Facebook, is the mic okay now? Is the mic okay now? I just switched it to another one. I have like 4 microphones. Okay? I got like 4 of them things. Y'all don't like one microphone. Y'all don't like at least one of them. Y'all gonna have to like, bro. Like, come on now, shit. All I did was move. I mean, goddamn, I didn't do too much. All right, now, for those of you guys who have not, make sure you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button. Remember, we skip people who have not hit the like, the follow, the share button, okay? Only people who have hit the like, the follow, and the share button will be able to get a reading. Like, not you. You haven't hit the like, the follow, or the share button, so you skip. So make sure that you guys have hit the like, the follow, the share button. That way you guys don't end up on the skipped list, okay? I don't want to skip nobody, but we will be skipping people that like that. Okay, now also for those of you guys who's in need of the words for manifestation workings, we can have your lover back to you within 1 to 7 days. And then go check out my Instagram. We just have some new reviews that we just put up on there, okay? We'll be able to get people back to your love within 1 to 7 days time. If you're like, I say that I need this person in my life, I desire this person in my life, I can bring them towards you, okay? We've been doing this for years, right? We've been helping people be able to manifest wealth or other things, but also love. I'm an Aries Taurus myself, so love is something that I specialize in. So if you're in a place right now where you're saying to yourself, Sirron the Shaman, that's what I need, okay? We can definitely make it happen for you. Now, I want to be very clear. My workings are very powerful, extremely powerful. Okay, even my financial workings start off at $5,000, right? When it comes towards the obsession spell, that's a $5,000 spell, right? Now, while we're on live, only while we're on live, we have half off available, okay? So here's how it looks. Here's how it's going to look. You guys can send your deposit in. You guys can send in you pay for a consultation, but you're going to need to do something to secure your half off spot while we're live, okay? After the live is over, the price goes right back to regular price, okay? So if you're in a place right now where you're saying to Sirron, I need that, you should come to me. Now, I'm going to tell you guys like this. I'm worthless. I've met nobody else bringing people love in 1 to 7 days. I've met nobody else doing marriage spells. I've met people getting married and engaged off of their workings. I don't know what else doing on that scale. My spells start off at $5,000. With that being said, my workings are not for everybody. I want to make it very clear. All right? I never wanted to make it meant for everybody, and it's not meant for everybody at this time. All right? So if you're in the position where you can say, okay, I don't care about the price, more so strong. I just care about having a quality working done and having my person come to me. That's all I want. You can provide that, and I am for it. You guys can contact me at 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. If you guys are international right now, if you guys are over in Europe, or if you guys are in Canada, if you guys are in Dubai, you guys can always hit me on WhatsApp at +1 214-283-6342. That is +1 214-283-6342. As you guys contact me, I'll be happy to help you guys. Okay. All right, there we go. Now we can get back to our readings for today. So we got coming up next. We got Sarah. What's up, Sarah? How you doing, baby? Sarah says, well, let's start acting on the feelings right now. Let's start acting on these feelings. Okay, I feel like I know. Okay, I feel like this person is very in control of their emotions. Well, I feel like the feelings are there. Yeah, feelings there, but I feel this person's just very in control of their emotions. Okay, like they're not easily moved, and they manage their time or manage their what to do as well. So that's what I'm confused with yours. Okay, we got coming up next. It says, "Well, I reconcile." Let's find out for you. With yes, maybe yes, is reconciliation available for you, especially moving forward at this time. There's definitely reconciliation that's open and available at this time. You just gotta keep moving forward at this time, okay? So not bringing up the past, not looking back at the past situations, but looking forward, like where you're headed, what the future holds. The future work out for you. So next one we got popping up for you guys on today. We had Tamika. She says, we're Rick and Morty. Will Rick top off my credit cards? We're going to top off that credit card. No, I got no problem. You got to kill that idea. You have the Taylor Swift popping right now. So I have a no popping up for you still. So I'm going to tell you on that one. I feel like that either they don't have it to top it off. There's like no movement going on, or they're not working at this time, or something like that. So we're being a bit stingy, but I can hold up on the money that. Okay, that's what I'm saying. We got. Is Joe my long-term partner? Joe, her long-term partner. I got yes. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, very passionate. You guys are gonna have strong sexual chemistry. You guys also have the Sun. You guys will have family, and a lot of growth will come from this relationship. Okay. So I'm gonna yes probably for you at this time. Especially we got popping up in the live today. We got will Nathan marry me? We're gonna find out for you at this time. Now you guys just now hopping in the live and hit the like, follow, share. Remember, we skip people who have not hit the like, the follow, the share button. Make sure that you guys have done such. Repost the like if you guys haven't already. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate the love that everyone's been showing in live today. Thank you guys for the love. Thank you guys for purchasing your $25 readings as well. I appreciate everybody for purchasing their readings, okay? Which we're going to move over to pretty soon, and we're going to go to personal readings within the next 10 minutes. We're going on to readings. Now we got coming up next. Who's it? Diana? Who's it? Yolanda, you got a no problem for you, Yolanda. Now let's see it for Diane. Dina. Says where how to reach out. Let's find out. Yes, I feel like this person will end up reaching out towards you. For this person is going to end up reaching out, letting you know things that you're needing or whatever at this time, okay? So we got coming up next day live. Now, if you guys have popping live, remember that we have half off going on. So if you guys are in a situation where you're eating I love it back. If you guys want to do it, so you want to expand your wealth. We recently had a client who got my client money spell to $10,000 working. The client was only purchased it. They only had the last $300. I said, listen, I'm down to my last $300. Can I invest this in this working? I said, yes, go ahead, it's fine, because I already know when you work with me, I can make you big money. So within 3 days' time, they ended up sending around it was like 6,000, 5,000, like almost $6,000, from that $300 investment. Working one-on-one with me is going to help you to unlock the code to do it. The only thing that blocks us at this time for them to have things that we're money is our own thoughts, is our own intuition, is our own programming. So what I do is I deprogram and reprogram you for the success that you want, bring you the abundance that you're wanting in your life. And that can happen. It's like this. You guys say like this. If we're able to manifest love, if we're able to manifest marriage and relationships for people, then how much harder is it to just manifest money into your life? Now, my clients, what they would see is from 12 to 30,000 every single month. Okay, from 12 to 30,000 on that client $10,000 spell. Okay, so if you're in a place right now, you're not making from $10,000 to $30,000 every month, okay? Which is not even a hard number to make. And that's one of the easier numbers to get to. Then you guys want to contact me. Like I said, but in manifesting, when I had my first $100,000 month, at first I thought that making $30K a month was a big deal. I thought I was really doing things until when you start making it and everything bubbles out, you start realizing that everybody and their mama pretty much makes that much. The goal is to get to $1 million months. Because there's so many people that's doing it. So, if you're in a place right now where you're not even making $30,000, $12,000 to $30,000 a month, and you're an entrepreneur, okay, you have some form of entrepreneurship within you. You want to contact me. Let me help you out, show you the ropes. It's like this. If you want to get to Spain, you never went anywhere else to Spain. Come to somebody who already has done it. Let them show you the route. After you learn the route, then you can do the route, and then you can show others. It's the same exact way this year. Let me show you the route on how to be able to make this type of money, and how you can be able to have this type of clientele in your life. By hitting me at 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. As you guys contact me, I'll be able to help you guys out. Like I said, having wealth is something that everybody should be able to have. Y'all would notice I'll hop offline for like a week and I'll just be smoking, manifesting, smoking, shopping. Like I'm get off this shit right here and a little bit after I'm done with this right here, I'm headed up to the studio, where we'll probably do 5-time mountain climbing. We were just at this one studio, Bruno Mars. What's it called? It's here in Los Angeles. I'm in Los Angeles. So when you have things set up in the way that you need them to be, you're going to have that freedom, okay? To where you can just move around, do whatever you please, and do whatever you want to do. The goal is to have that financial freedom so we can just be free, That's what I want to do for you guys. So contact me 682-446-0265. That's 682-446-0265. Or on WhatsApp at 214-283-6342. We got Duns. Gabe want to reconcile. I feel like yes, Gabe does want to reconcile with you, baby. I'm getting a yeah popping up for you at this time. Now we have coming up next. We have sorry, y'all. I had to answer that for you. Let's see next one we got popping up for you. We have Sylvia and I get back together soon. I feel like it's going to be during this month of March. You guys will be able to have this connection come back together for you, okay? During this month of March, we'll come through at this. All right, you need to make sure you hit the like, follow, share button. Now remember, you guys, I'm going to start skipping people again who have not hit the like, follow, share button. All right, so you guys might be like, come on, what are you guys to say? Because there are constantly people coming in live who have not hit the like, the follow, the share button, who are dropping their questions. I want to answer everybody. I try to answer everybody. But, I do notice people who have not hit the like, the follow, the share button. Okay, I do notice this right here. And some of you guys get skipped. The moderator notices some of you guys as well, and that's why she has an opinion. That's why she has pinned your question. So make sure that you guys hit that like, that follow, that share, and that way you guys can meet. We got, should I keep steadfast in my romantic relationship? Yes. You have the Ace of Wands popping for you at this time. More sex, okay? You need more sex, all right? More sex. You need more sex. And here's where the most wrong we have sex. I'm not talking about when you just turn to the side or you just lay down and do your bullshit. I'm talking about real sex, okay? You need to order you some goddamn leather, okay? You know what I'm saying? You need to do so. I'm talking about you need more sex. You know what I'm saying? Ace of Wands really put back that passion, that fire in this right here. I feel like it's going to cause the elevation that you're needing in your life, all right? So things are going to be leveling up, but I feel like a big part of it is kind of working on that passion, putting some coals on the fire, baby. You know what I mean? See, we got popping up at this time. We got coming up next. Me and Dave ever meet up again? I get them. We got Will Blake come back around and try to reconcile. To previous conflict stop. I feel like a yes and no. I feel like that this person might come back with a message, like give them like a little tease message or whatnot. But when it's time to actually get together, do things, it's gonna be some vocal, So I'm getting no problem for you at this time. Now remember, we do have our attraction working, so we can attract this person to you. Instead of hoping in which he comes to you, you can be able to attract him by attraction working. If you want to contact me at 682-446-0265, my number's in my bio. Contact me there. We'll help you to attract that person into your life. We got Cube message me. So you do have the Queen of Wands from this time. I feel like a yes. We do, probably for you at this time. It's in there today. We got, should I marry Simone before I join the military? Find out for you, baby. I feel like you have the Wheel of Fortune popping at this time. I wouldn't. All right, straight up. You have this Knight of Wands popping up for you right now, too. But, I'll just say what I wouldn't do. But the Wheel of Fortune is a yes card. So I'm gonna tell you, go ahead and do it. But I'm gonna tell you this right here. I feel like that you might end up regretting it or something like that, or somebody might be a little bit guarded, and somebody might be blocked or guarded or something like that. Like I'm just not feeling the energy when it comes towards you, baby. I'm straight up with you. They did give you the Wheel of Fortune, so this reminds me like somebody who might say yes in the moment and then regret saying yes later on. This could be you or her who feels like, I should do this right now, but then later on ends up regretting later on. I'm just not feeling it. You know what I mean? I wish I was, but I really am not. Okay, we got Jenna popping up for you at this time. She says, we're out here from A this week. Jenna, you need to hit that like, follow, share button, repost the live. Hit the like, follow, share button, repost the live. Now, as you do, you're always in pitch hard as well. So, as you do, you have the Emperor popping up for you at this time, which is giving you a yes. I feel like it's going to be happening for you during the season of Aries. So that could be late March or early April. Okay, we got Nala. She says, "Will me and David ever meet up?" Let's find out for you, David. Are they ever going to meet up to hang out and fuck like good people should, like good Christians should? They'll be able to meet up, fuck. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to trying to have some fun. What's up with it? You got a hell nah, 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 nah. You know what's weird? I knew you were going to get a no, and something just tells me, I don't know if this person is like a catfish or if the catfish you. Maybe not like literally like it's a 40-year-old man in the basement, but like I mean like leading you on in a way, like maybe like giving you his signs that's going to be this or that or whatnot, but really they're not really even about it. I probably was going to so much regret towards the situation. I'm not falling towards you, man. You're a pretty girl too, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you should have to do bullshit, you know. I'm not feeling no. We got hey, she says, well, I take things Nelson say the wrong way. Do I take things that Nelson says the wrong way? You got a no card proper for it, so you have the nine of wands, nine of pentacles proper for you. I feel like some things that this person be said to you is something like you don't care, or there's just no rules or no real weight by what they're saying, you know. So you do have the if that person you don't try again, you know. Don't be. I wouldn't say you to be overly guarded towards this person either. Okay, so you get a no card proper. Someone says, off topic, but I love the energy. Well, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. The next one we got popping up at this time. Now, remember, for those of you guys who have not, make sure you hit the like, the follow, the share button. We're skipping through it. Hit that like, follow, share. Okay. Hey, the moderator ain't playing either. I saw the moderator when the moderator skipped a few of you guys. Some of you guys been posting for a minute in the moderator's opinion. You know why? Because you have not hit the like, the follow, the share button. That's what the moderator's opinion is. The moderator will get to pinning everybody, but you know, it's important that we follow the rules, okay? You gotta follow the rules. All right, we got, does Mark still want to cancel the divorce? I feel like yes, you have the Ace of Swords around there too, but you have the word card popping up for you at this time. So I feel like a yes popping up for you at this time. So next time we got popping up in the live today. Now remember, for those of you guys who are just not popping in the live, welcome to the live. Coming to Always On Point readings. Make sure that you guys put the like, the follow, the share button. If you guys have not, send in $25 to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. Just the 6-card spread along with your love, your money, your spirit message. It allows you to skip the line and go ahead and go straight to your reading done as well. You guys can find my Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle by looking at my bio or going across the screen at this time right here, okay? So make sure you guys also purchase your readings today. Now we got, will Shelly and I be spoiled and taken care of? Nope. Y'all might be put out y'all goddamn asses, okay? Shelly, well, I be going to that no, okay? And I'm like, somebody might be giving you a facade, right? Especially somebody's acting like they got bread or something like that. Nah. You know, or it's like poor energy. Maybe somebody is an emperor, but you know they got poor energy and stuff like that going on. So I'm getting a no pop up for you after. Yeesh. All right. Okay, so there's some got popping up today. We got. Will I take Quinn? Will I talk to Quinn? I got a yes. I don't know why you're. Well, it made me like when you date Quinn, okay? Let me tell you something real quick. If you need to date, you need to say date, all right? Straight up. Because, you know, if you say, well, I talked to this person and I pull the cards on that, and yes, you're going to talk to them. And you walk by and say hi. And they're saying hi right now, okay? So when it comes towards asking spirits questions, asking the cards to ask questions, make sure that you talk very directly. Make sure that you say the right things, okay? Just a heads up for everybody in the live. Whatever you guys are doing such, okay? Let's see, now we got, try calling me. Darren's tried calling me again. No, he's not. He got the 10 swords dead done over with. Because nobody moved on. We got, did my path change today? You see now, did the path change today? Did my path change today? You got no card problem for the time. You got the what's called source. Now, remember, for those of you guys who have not, if you guys are dealing with any sort of issues in your realms of love, you guys can contact me 682-446-0265. We have to get back to you. But if you guys are dealing with financial situations, we have a great client that we just did workings with. Got my Clauneck one-on-one coaching version, okay? With a $5,000 version, and then there's a $10,000 version. The $10,000 version is the one that you want. Unless you're already just practicing manifestation and you're already used to doing magic and some stuff, you just get the spell and do it yourself. But with the $10,000 version, you get one-on-one coaching from me. So we're going to be doing coaching one-on-one with you. We're going to walk you through the steps. We're going to do the things together. And I'm going to do my manifestation over you as well. Now, for those of you guys who know me, I have $30,000 workings, $50,000 workings. I've had about $100,000 in just falling along in sale months, okay? So if you guys are in a situation right now where you're wanting to expand your money, get my coaching. Let me work one-on-one with you. But money workings are one of the only workings that I let people be in the hundreds and do like a deposit in the hundreds. Like my obsessive spell, shit like that, you're not gonna send me $300 and be like, let me get an obsessive spell out to make payments. No, okay? You're gonna release half from one obsessive spell. But for money, I know for a fact, that you're gonna have the money because I'm going to show you the ropes, right? I know for a fact that even if you're in this of being broke, I can do my magic on top of you and make you have the money, So, but my goal here isn't for me to be doing magic for you, for me to manifest for you. It's for me to teach you how you can consecutively bring in $12,000 to $30,000 every single month from your business. Now, if you're needing a larger number, you're willing to make more than $30,000, we have those packages available as well, all right? If you're like, so I want to hit $100,000 a month like you did, okay? Then we can help you guys with that as well. I'm sorry, I got clients calling me as well right now. So, like I said, so for those of you guys who are like in a situation where you're saying, Sirron, Shaman, I need that help, okay? I want to be able to have that happen for me. You guys want to contact me, 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. Let me help you out, okay? For those of you guys who don't know me, do your research on the song. I am the workspace. There's no one doing scale or workings on the scale or level that I do the wrong. I can definitely have you put me in the place you put me. One other thing that I will give to you guys, okay? On my YouTube, I have a Clauneck and Lucifuge subconscious training that's completely free. I've had people who just listen to it overnight and they get $25,000 payments, or they got $25 payments that came towards them, by the next day. So they listen to the ritual, they listen to the working and that audio, and then the next day they receive $25,000. Other people, and it's like 500 comments on the video. You guys can go scroll through and just read people talking about the video. You can read what everyone has to say about it. People who listen to this audio, their finances starts getting fixed. Okay, it's my old version of the Clauneck spell. It's not even the upgraded new versions that we have. It's my old version of the Clauneck spell. So we have that. It's free. Just to help people get money, just to help people who are in lack right now, just to help people out. And I just give it out with people, okay? I've had people listen to it and do that so far, and then from the minute they do that, they buy a $15,000 marriage spell. So I'm giving that out for the free, okay? But if you're in a place right now where you're not able to afford to do my private money spell, my Lucifuge money spell, my Mammon money, manifestation workings, just go to my YouTube and get the free stuff. Okay. I also have some videos on YouTube that kind of teach you guys how to make these things happen. So go there, get some free resources, utilize those free resources to manifest. You come back to me and get something else. Okay? Now we got Look, we have somebody right here who listens to it. Miss James says, I love to listen to it every day for 90 days. It's brought in so much money. Look at that right there. We have a person right here in the line who's already listening to it. You know, that's what I'm saying to you guys. It's a completely free resource. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to contact me or call me about it. It's something that I'm giving to the public. I just want to give to you guys. You know, I make a lot. I make a lot of money. I mean, people, the spell business is a good business to be in when you know what you're doing. Okay, so I'm in a position where I'm able to give these type of things away, which I'm very thankful to the spirits for, my ancestors, my spirit guides, Lego for opening the doorway, Santa Morte, Aphrodite, like Felicia, the Stephen Farage, and God, like myself, my subconscious, like having the knowledge, you know, I'm very, very grateful to the universe for that right there. You know, and it's something that you don't have to really see this. And so this is for them. You know, this is for Sirron, or this is for that other lady who's just for Miss James, and this is only for these people. Something's like happening to me, you know. Good things don't really happen for, I'm not gonna say that in my mouth, but people would say good things don't really happen for them, you know. But for me, good things always happen, you know. So don't take that out. No matter where you are, what you want to go, check that out. I guarantee you, it will be the change. All right, let's get back to that this time. Now we're at our hour mark. We're done with live. Just no questions at this time. We're going to go ahead and end the live one today. We'll be back later on. Doing live. Just some no questions. Right now, I want to give out some things. I'm going to give you guys one card pulls, experiment schools. Okay, so I'm going to take names on the list. I'm going to give that for you guys at this time. I sent Cash out for a question. Okay, no, what you send in, baby? Or better, matter of fact, I'll answer you some question. Now, for you guys who don't know, remember you're supposed to do $25 hollers, but I think that you're a moderator. You don't even have. Aren't you a moderator? You don't even have to send in $5. You do realize that, right? You don't have to send any money to the guy that Cash App PayPal. You can just pay your question because you're a mod, okay? You know, you're a mod, so you get benefits that others don't get. Whenever you have anything that you need to know or any person you want to have answered, just pin it. You know what I mean? Fuck everybody else. You know what I mean? They're not pinning. They're not doing the work that you're doing. So just pin it. You know what I'm saying? Also, I can't just do it all the time. But if you have a question, text me my phone. Let me know, hey, I'm your mod online. If you have a second, could you just answer this for me? Is Billy going to do this right here? I just need to know real quick. Now, I'm not always able to do that shit. I'm straight with you. I have mods and other mods and whatnot. I'm not always able to do that shit. Sometimes I don't fucking feel like it. But while we're online, you can do that because you're a mod, okay? Straight up. I look out for my mods, tell me that they look out for me. So, so like I said, if ever you're modding and you have a question, give everybody else pin yourself first. You don't have a goddamn pin day when you're over here just pinning. You know, the next question is your question. The next question again is your question. Next question is your question. Don't do it like that. Don't do it like that, man. You know, but definitely you absolutely need to know I pick that. I just didn't really finish it. Y'all don't have to catch me another day. Sorry, I already finished. All right, so now, what's your question, baby? I want you to pin your question so that way I can answer it for you. Pin your question so I can answer for you. Now, while she's pinning her question, I want the rest of you guys drop your name and your zodiac in the comments down below. I'm gonna give you guys one card pull in a spirit message today. I'm gonna give you guys one card pull spirit message. We still have our $25 reads available. So those of you guys who are not looking to your love, your money, your spirit message at this time, by doing that. We have Daisy. What's up, Daisy? Daisy Taurus. Let's get Cheetah, Capricorn. Let's get Alina. Alina's Cat. Can you say the word decide and you rekindle? Is Sun not going to rekindle? Is Sun not going to rekindle? All right, so rekindle, no, not really, okay? You know, you're going to need something like a love spell really going to lock this person down. You do have the gift card popping up right here, so I do feel like this door has actually closed. Not the door is closed, but the relationship door has closed. I feel like that this person will try to circle the block. You know, maybe they're trying to talk to you a little bit during this retrograde, Mercury retrograde season. But it's not going to last. It's not going to be like how it was before, where this person will reach out towards you. You guys might talk a little bit. You guys might even have some sex. But you guys won't be able to have a relationship, from what I'm saying right now. Okay. All right, so we got Lauren. What's up, Lauren? How you doing, baby? You guys in the mission, you have hit the like, the follow, the share button. As you guys hit the like, follow, share button, you guys want to make it in on the list. Aries. In on the list, okay? But you guys make sure you guys hit the like and the follow, the share button, the drop to the next slide and comments down below, okay? Remember, those of you guys who have not hit the like and follow the share button, you will get skipped. I don't want to skip people, but I will have to skip people if I got to. If I got to, I don't want to skip people, but I will skip people. Y'all hurry up. All right, if you guys want to get on the list, I'm about to begin. If you guys want to get on the list, I'm about to begin. You guys want to hurry up, drop your zodiac sign, your name, going once. Zodiac sign, your name, going twice. Questions are $25. You got a personal reading. Questions out, 3 questions are over. You guys have a personal reading if you guys want something known. Let's see now. We got Prima Donna. Let's call you Ron. Well, I got you, baby. Are you Aries? You fun to go to the bar. Yeah. You are fun to go to the bar. We got Bella, the Sag. All right, Bella, I got you on the list. All right, who else we got? Anybody else? Let's get Energy. Okay, Energy. Put you on my list. Energy is a Pisces. You got your list, Energy. Are we adding anybody else going once? Are we adding anybody else? Oh, happy birthday, by the way, Angie. Which I know it's your birthday month, or you might you recently had a birthday, you're about to. Let's see now, Maria. What's up, Maria? Let's get you on the list, baby. Oh, shit. Mari the Aries. Let's see now. I know what your name is. I know what your name is. That's just how I'm fucking around. Yeah, you must be doing it. You must be doing it. Yeah, what you got? You think I can't read? Is he trying to low key say I can't read? Is that what you trying to say here? But wait a minute, that's he actually started explaining it like I can't read, bro. It's a jokey joke. All right, listen, we got Brandy. What's up, Brandy? put you on my list. Let's get Brandy. Pisces. All right, are we having anybody else going once? Are we having anybody else going twice? Then yes, make sure you have to like and follow the show. But remember, we are skipping everybody who has not hit the like, the follow, the share button. Even you too, Maria. If you have not hit the like and follow the share button, you will get skipped as well. So make sure that you guys have hit the like, the follow, the share button. I don't want to have to skip anybody, but we will be skipping, okay? Okay, all right, so now we're going to go ahead and start with Daisy the Taurus and give her one card pull. We got for Daisy the Taurus. Daisy the Taurus. So there's 222 shares we have today. Yeah. Yes, I mean, we're up to 27 followers. You know what I'm saying? That's why we skipping people. Over 27 followers is how long we gonna live for? Like an hour? You're gonna live for like an hour, so we're behind. We should have like at least 50 followers by now. So yeah, like I said, if I don't see you following the page, you're gonna skip. Okay? Straight up. If I don't see you following the page, your ass is skipped. All right. Real talk. We got Daisy. You know what we got for Daisy? We got Daisy in the live. Daisy going once. We got Daisy the Taurus going twice. Daisy says, I see Daisy. Yeah, I'm here. What's the message for Daisy today? What's the message for Daisy today? What's the message we have for Daisy today? One card. You know, I'm feeling a little bit different. I feel like they want to speak to us today from the Oracle of Ra. Yeah, I probably don't want to speak today from the Oracle of Ra. So we're going to use the Oracle of Ra instead. All right, so what's the message for the Oracle of Ra? Okay, let's see what we got for you at this time. You have Ra's Illumination Guidance. It says, seek enlightenment through the all these cards don't say you're all on them, okay? You know, we got a guitar right here, but for some reason, before I began for you, I really felt like Ra. I don't know why. Maybe that's somebody that you had connected to, and some people say past lives, other people say past realities. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like there's some type of connection to you and Ra, which you might want to look into. And not everyone is connected to Ra, whether they like it or not. Okay. You know, if you've ever said amen at the end of a prayer or blessed food or anything like that, you're connected to Ra, all right? So now it says, seek enlightenment through self-reflection. Spend time in meditation or contemplation to gain clarity on your life's purpose. This newfound understanding will guide your actions, okay? So you need to be taking some time in meditation. I do feel like that the name of the game for you is perfection. Okay, how can I perfect something, or even are you really focusing on the things that you can perfect or that you're good at? You know, these people here are admiring the work that this person has done. So this reminds me of God giving all of us a gift in something. All of us have some gift in something. And we need to utilize those gifts or that gift that we have in our everyday life. So we're all saying that we need to look back into your life at this time and really meditate on things or whatnot and use your strengths to your advantage, okay? That's what I gave for you today. And you're reading the numbers when it comes down below. We got Cheetah, the Capricorn over on YouTube coming up next. So we got Cheetah happening at this time. For those of you guys just not hopping in the live, make sure you guys pick the the follow, the share button. I don't want to skip you, but we're skipping it. If you guys want to get a full reading today, you guys can send your $25 in to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. We're looking to your Love.Money.Spirit message. So we got for Cheetah. Now, Cheetah, you do have so Beck's resilience and guidance. It says, build resilience by facing challenges with a positive attitude. When setbacks occur, use them as learning opportunities. Strengthen your ability to bounce back from difficulties. Now, you know who Sobek is? Sobek and the R's cohesion would be Satnok. Sobek is a crocodile-headed god. Sobek is divine masculinity. Sobek has to deal with building up strong towers and protection as well. So I do feel like that he's saying that, you got to have this resilience. I want to read the card again. It says, build resilience by facing challenges with a positive attitude. Notice how the strong tower building is talking about building, right? It says, when setbacks occur, use them as a learning opportunity. Okay, so even when it feels like things aren't working the way that you want them to work, it's not something that's going to harm you. It's good for you to learn from this, right? So you know what you need to do next time better. Because opportunities don't come around once, they come back around. We got strengthen your use them as learning opportunities to strengthen your ability to bounce back from difficulties. So you might have had some difficulties that came up. You might have had some situations that have happened that maybe didn't go the way that you had planned, and it went the way that the universe had planned. Everything was going as according as supposed to. Things were happening to teach you how to bounce back. I do feel like collaborating at this time would be very good for you. So even if you're working with a Sobek or Sabnok at this time, and building those strong towers and building that strong foundation would be very good for you at this time. Okay, but collaborative efforts is what you're being called to do at this time to build that resilience in your life. So I'm going to fix it in your message, family. Let me know for the comments down below. We got Alina Capricorn coming up next. Where's Alina? Alina, it's your turn, baby. Are we adding anybody else on the list? Are we adding anybody else on the list? Yes, no, maybe. They tell me, baby, not a chance. If we're going to add somebody else on the list, you guys can hit that like, that follow, that share button, drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below. If you guys drop your zodiac sign in the comments down below, you guys better make it in on my list. But you guys got to drop that zodiac sign in the comments down below. Lena, here's that for you, Lena. Here's that for you as well. Okay, let's add some people. Let's add Stacy the Leo. Stacy the Leo, I got you on my list, baby. Let's get Vlad the Leo. Vlad the Leo, what you found? I got you on my list. Hey, I'm going to do it for you, Cheetah. I'm going to do it for you. We got Sirron, the Capricorn. Let's get Ross in the Sage. Got you on my list. Who else we got anybody else? Anybody else? Remember, like I said, I want you guys to hit that like, that follow, that share button. Oh, it's going to be bad. Not going to get scared. We're going to call your name, and then we're going to say you guys did not hit the like, follow, share button, and cross you off the list, okay? I don't want to do that to you. I don't want to do it like that, but it's going to be funny what I do, okay? And I'm probably going to laugh, okay? I don't know why. For some reason, people like to laugh on people's misfortune, okay? So make sure that you guys, that you're not the example that we set today. So make sure that you guys have hit the like, the follow, the share button, repost the live while you have the chance. That way you guys can be able to make sure that you're safe. Now, after you guys have done it, you're like, Sirron, I hit the like, I hit the follow, I hit the share button, I repost that live or whatever, whatnot. You sit back, okay? Don't be afraid. You don't have to keep on pushing like, man, I hope they do something. No, I see everything. I see it all. I see everything, right? So you're good, right? Just for the new people who are operating the live, new people are coming in the live. All the new people are just now stepping in the live. They need to know that we do that. Also, moderators or anybody in the live who's ever a moderator right now or wants to help out, make sure that you guys say that in the comments as well. Whenever you guys see more people in the live, say that in the comments so that way I don't have to tell. You know what I mean? All right, now, so we got coming up next, we have Bella the Leo in the live. Do we have Natalie the Taurus, or do we have Shakira the Sag? Any three of you guys in the live right now? Bella the Leo, Natalie the Taurus, and Shakira the Sag. Leave it with some rock. Pisces. I think I already got Angie. Yeah, Angie already on the list. I just had Veronica the Aquarius. Why don't I say Pisces? This is Aquarius in big print. That's what my brain be going. Maybe don't do it with Pisces or some shit. Maybe the moon or your wife or some shit about Pisces out. I just fucking dyslexic and I see Pisces underneath your name. Okay. All right, so now, are we anybody? We move on. Anybody else going once? Anybody else going twice? But I don't see nobody there. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. We got post discernment guidance. We got Thoth on God. Now, whenever Thoth comes through God and Alina, Capricorn, whenever Thoth comes through God, Thoth is like God of wisdom and knowledge and everything. So I really feel like that this is probably going to be a nexus that is for enlightenment. So pay attention at this time. You got to apply discernment in your judgment. Evaluate situations carefully and make informed choices to avoid rushing decisions, and take time to consider all the options. So, basically what Thoth is saying at this time is that you need to really slow down and think things through. It says apply discernment in your judgments, okay? So, don't just go off of the first thing that you hear or the first thought that pops in your head. You got to be like that when dealing with kids. When you're dealing with kids, so a kid will get on and do something that you'll be like, that was the stupidest shit in the goddamn world, okay? And your first initial reaction, you can't react to it, okay? That's what our parents did, and our parents fucked all of us up, you know what I mean? We still be talking about getting beat by switches and telephone cords and shit. You know what I'm saying? Our parents be shit out, and we got to evolve past that, you know what I mean? There are new ways. You get being a kid doesn't do anything to him, but taking away his iPhone will, So it's like, you have to use discernment in your judgment. You got to evaluate the situations carefully and make informed decisions before you move forward. So informed decision, that means that you made a decision off of something that you gained knowledge on. You really sat down, thought this through. What's the best investment that I can make at this time? What's the best this that I can do? And then after you got the information, you made an informed decision, an informed choice. It said avoid rushing at this time. It's not the best for you to rush, but it's best for you to slow down, really think things through, and then make your decision. Okay, you have temperance talking for you. Now, temperance is saying that you're going to have to balance out the situation. There are things that's happening. It could be with a person, it could be with something else in your life. But things that are happening that maybe don't feel the best, but you have to make the right decision moving forward at this time. Okay, you gotta move forward. The temperance is about changing the situation. It's the call of alchemy. You got to change the negative into the positive. Okay, transmute something, the lead, a situation of lead, a negative situation, into gold. I talk about a lot when I do like my candle magic, right? People love to try and shill me for buying dollar store candles, But if I go to Botanica, I'm gonna pay $2, and I'm $100, I'll pay $1. So there's no difference. But people like to try and shill me for buying dollar store candles, and they try to shill me until they see the price of my workings. So I do money supposed to capital magic to make clients come in. I'll spend $1 on or $2. One for a green, one for a red candle. Then I'll spend that $2, but I'll manifest $5,000 from an obsession spell, $10,000 from a cloud spell. I'll manifest more from than I put in. That's the energy that you need to be looking into at this time. How can I put in a little bit, or how can I transmute something that isn't much worth a lot and into a lot? Changing your negatives into your positives. Okay, that's what I'm getting to today. And your message, baby, I don't know which comes down below. We got Lorraine, the Aries. What's Lauren, the Aries? Yeah, very welcome, baby. Happy to do it for you. Lauren, the Aries, where you at, baby? It's your turn. Are we adding anybody else on the list before I move on? Are we adding anybody else on the list before we move on towards Lorena? Or Lorraine, something like that, the Aries. Going once. Are we adding anybody else? Lorraine, where you at? Going twice. All right, I didn't see Lorraine pop up, so I can skip. We're gonna add for Odane, something like that. Odane, the tourist, lots of people. Taurus too. Yeah, we the best sign, bro. We the best sign in motherfucking astrology shit. Yeah, like there's other zodiacs like goddamn Libras. Libras are Venus like us, but they just don't hit like it's Taurus. I think Libras are the dark side of Venus, you know what I mean? But they don't really hit like how Taurus hit, you know what I mean? Shout out to all Taurus. So, oh my God, my mom and my dad are Taurus. Your mom and your dad Taurus? Are they still together? So I'm like, that is what we call, that's so much energy. Because I'm like, man, Tauruses can fight, but let me tell you something quick. Tauruses can fight, but they're loyal as fuck. Like, they're loyal to the end. You know what I mean? Like when a Taurus makes up in the mind that they fuck with you, they're going to fuck with you. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I thought. I was say I knew that can be somebody together. It's something about a Taurus being with a Taurus. It's like, have you ever read the story of Aphrodite? Aphrodite was so beautiful. Everybody wanted Aphrodite. And Aphrodite would be with Aries. Leave Aries, get with Jupiter or with Zeus. Leave Zeus, get with goddamn. Leave that motherfucker. So you're going to try to get back together with this person. Get back together with, what I'm saying? So it's like, when a Taurus is with a Taurus, that energy doesn't really align. It's almost like having your own medicine discount gets you. Taurus is and we love doing this sort of shit, but like they don't do it. Like for instance, in my life, I'm poly, straight up. I'm a poly male, but I won't date women who are poly. I mean, like if I'm dating you, if you me and your best friend, and both of us can get together, and I'll love both of you with me. I love both of you the same. I'll do right by both of you. But you have to be looking to me. Okay, it's not no. Oh, we can talk to other men. No, I'm the only man. Okay, that's how our Tauruses are. You know what I mean? Our scales are not fair. You know what I mean? I'm riding this woman talk to me. She was like, "Yeah, I'm in poly, blah, blah, today." And she was bad. I thought she was bad. Big ass titties, fat ass, skinny waist, sort of tight body, like bad. You know, she was like, I'm going to do this. I'm like, yes. Yeah, you know what I mean? She was like, yeah. I also talked to this other guy. I'm like, talking to some other guy. What the fuck is you talking about? I'm the only guy here. What do you mean? You know what I mean? But I did a goddamn here like that to one tail around there. Say, I'm there, I got. Well, let me say, I'm there, I got. Oh, do I need goddamn? You know what? Don't make me goddamn. You know what I'm saying? But I just cut it off. I saw you the fucking down. I'll get two bitches that are goddamn 7 and having 14. Fuck you. You're just a 9. So fuck out of my face. What are you talking about, boy? I get 2 sevens in the motherfucker, bitch. You ain't play with me. So that's what I'm saying. And when it comes to us as Tauruses, we're not that fair. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'm gonna tell you though. If that's something that you're into, a Taurus will you don't have to worry about shit. A Taurus like me, I'll fly your ass around. If I'm buying Louis Vuitton, you're getting Louis Vuitton. If I'm getting Tom Ford, you're getting Tom Ford. You know what I'm saying? It's on me. You know what I mean? It's always on me. Now I like to have my shit run my way, but it's always gonna be on my dime. That's just how Tauruses are. Whether you're a male Taurus or a female Taurus, it's gonna be on our dime. And we love luxury. You know what I mean? So, but you know, the real shit though is that we're not with none of that sharing shit. We're not with none of that guy with the women community. Like Taurus women, they don't mind. They'll be like, yeah, so long as they're like the head queen. Taurus women's like, I gotta be the queen, but you can have some concubines. Like, I don't fuck with them too. A Taurus woman's gonna fuck with some other women too, you know. But she just has to know that she's queen. Like the Tauruses, we just have that dominance. You know, we just get that dominance. Fucking crazy, right? All right, so now, but yeah, shout out to your mom and your dad. Okay, they both Tauruses. I don't know how to do it. Your mama was cheating. Ooh, your mama was cheating, girl. I know for a fact. Your mama probably had your daddy pissed. Ooh, I guarantee you. Your mama had, and then she was like with a lot of people right now, but she definitely had her other big dick country nigga on the side. I guarantee that nigga might just work the oil field with just pick up when the goddamn phone call. Okay? She'll cook for your dad or whatnot, but let me tell you something. When he gone, that big country nigga is tearing that motherfucker up. Okay? I'm gonna tell you right now. And as a Tauruses, we have that psychic shit. Your dad probably be out, goddamn doing whatever he's doing and just all of a sudden he just what the fuck is that bitch doing right there? We have this stuff some type of sixth sense. But Taurus women, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, they gonna have them a nigga on the side. I don't care who it is, because I'm the side nigga. Okay, I know for a fact. There's a few Taurus women who's got a husband that I'm the side nigga, so I know for a fact. Okay, Taurus women gotta have them somebody on the side. Okay, they don't want to be ruled like that. That's real shit. That's real shit. I just think I know, man. You ain't gotta like it, but it's the truth. All right, let's see who we about to do next. We had coming up. We had. Well, yeah. Did anybody see Lorena? My girlfriend ex cheated on her so many times. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, Taurus is cheating. If a Taurus tells you that they're monogamous, they're lying. Okay. Because even in their astrology, Tauruses are not meant to be monogamous. It's just not going to happen. I guarantee you that. Okay. So, but it's like this. There's nothing wrong with having multiple partners. There's only wrong when you lie about the multiple partners. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that's wrong here. It's like this. If you're lying about it, that's where we get into like Gemini territory. Gemini, now they don't lie. You know what I mean? A lot of Tauruses who are securing themselves, they're going to tell you what it is. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. They're going to just tell you, like, here's what it is. Like how I do. I'm like very full of energy. Look, I got good dick and fast. Okay, so I can fuck with you, but you're not about to be my only woman. You're not about to be telling me what I can and can't do. You're not bitch. You're not staying the night. Okay, can't move in here. Right? I would be very upfront about it. If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. But I would never lie. Okay, I can fuck about your feelings. I got 3 sisters. I'm used to making bitches cry. Forget out of love. I've heard bitches cry my whole damn life. Okay, so so I'm like, I don't mind hurting the bitch feelings or whatnot, but I'm not lying. That's when you tap into bad karma. Now, when it gets over to the Geminis and you Scorpios, y'all some lying bitches. Y'all some lying motherfuckers. Okay, Libras too. Y'all Libras as well. Yeah, y'all Libras, y'all lie like a motherfucking block. I'm just gonna put it out there. Don't act like you don't. Don't act like you don't. We all know you do. Scorpios, Aquarius, and Libras, it's because y'all smart. Because y'all smart, Let's not call it lying. Let's just call it being cunning. Okay? Y'all are just very cunning individuals. Okay? So we're just gonna call you guys cunning. Now, Pisces, y'all some sneaky motherfuckers. Okay? Y'all Pisces are sneaky. Hey. Oh, my bad. Y'all are some sneaky motherfuckers. Okay? Y'all some sneaky motherfuckers. That's just not Cancers too. Y'all some sneaky bitches. All right, I'm just gonna lay it out. Okay. Well, we're gonna be 100 right now. Y'all some sneaky bitches. Okay. Now, I mean, y'all goddamn, y'all be having shit going on, and a motherfucker will never know. Okay. A motherfucker will never know. Okay. Y'all are sneaky. All right. Y'all are good at your sneaking too. Y'all got shit planned. Let me tell you how cold this shit is. I used to have excuse me, Pisces or Cancer. I had a chick when I was young. I worked at Payless, the shoe store Payless. You probably didn't have it anymore. But I worked at a shoe store called Payless. Man, this married chick, this was one side, will come into my job, fuck me on my break. She would say, the first shit I couldn't do to her. She would pull her pants down. She would lean over someone and say, I have to go back. Keep coming real quick because I work across the bar. I said I'm making I walked across the bar. I said I was going to run real quick. She would say she's going to the grocery store, fuck me real quickly, then leave out real quick, go back. Let's get back from the grocery grocery store. I can't say you wasn't at the grocery store because the fucking goddamn the listing of your map says you're at the goddamn grocery store. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, they some sneaky motherfuckers. Talking about, man, you over here. I trust my bitch. You should have. I said, goddamn prices, because them mugs right there. And then they'll make it like it's your fault. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that makes me be like, y'all some sons of bitches. Because then they'll make it like it's your fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, then especially Libras. Yeah, Libras, y'all be tilting y'all scales. I mean, that's just real quick. Y'all Libras will tilt them motherfucking scales so far to the left. I wasn't going to cheat, but you never show up on time. What the fuck does my likeness have to do with you cheat sucking this nigga? I was going to be with you and be faithful, but you never show up on time, Tyrone. Like, Libras will come up with some bullshit. Bullshit ass excuses, you know what I'm saying? You know, we put it feel like it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. We all got something. All of us zodiac signs. We all got something. No matter who you are, which side you is, you just gotta pick your poison along with it. Okay? You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick your poison. You know, at least you got a fat ass. That bitch be lying. She be trying to tell me I'm the only one. I don't believe her ass. But at least she cook good and I'm happy, okay? You got a problem which you can deal with in this shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to tell y'all, every zodiac sign got something about it. What am I doing? Yeah, no matter. Okay, so we were skipping. We skipped Lauren. The Aries. Do we have Lana, the A-Rap? Oh, shout out to the boy. Man, whatever the fuck that scratch scene was on the screen, I ain't never seen that shit before. I like to throw some holy water at that motherfucker. Boy, I didn't know what the fuck that shit was. I just saw a black bean pop up. Yeah, all right, cool, my fault. All right, so what's up with you guys? I'm thinking we can get my appreciate the love. Y'all saw that shit just keep up that over. All right, so we have Rana the Aries. Is Rana in the building? Is Rana in the building? Hey, thank you for the love. I don't see Rana going once. Rana, go ahead. Rana's right there. Say, I'm here. What's up, Rana? How you doing, baby? You make a pretty good time. So what you want to say to Rana? What you got going on, Rana? What you got going on, Rana? You have this devil problem. You know, you gotta be aware. Sometimes we can like a person or like a way a person dresses, way a person smells, you know. But you know, a person's exterior does not change the person's interior. You know what I mean? So I feel like you need to make sure that the person's interior matches all the shiny exterior things, you know, even when it comes to other situations in your life. Because, you know, this devil popping up could mean some type of toxic energy. We got the top. Yeah, we got the top up here. So, you know, I do feel like that, you know, when it comes to choices right here, you need to make sure you're watching out for toxic energy, toxic people, toxic situations. And when you even have these kind of devil energy popping up, maybe it's a more lustful energy, or I just want to fucking get drunk. You know what I mean? I just want to get high. And I just want to have sex. I just want to do these things. When that animal instinct kind of kicks in, and if it's not put in the right direction, sometimes we use that animal energy to redirect that energy towards achieving goals. Redirect the energy to be consistent at things. I feel like consistency is a big thing for you this year. Not moving on to other things too soon, but actually really locking in on something you see through the end. Now you have Ptah's invocation guidance. It says, embrace innovation. Embrace innovative approaches in your tasks. So, embrace taking trying new things, new approaches, try something different. Think creatively and explore new solutions to the problem. So, you got to think creatively. Like I said about transmuting that energy, our root chakra or our animal energy, our sexual energy, is our creative force, okay? So, it's saying that you need to explore new solutions to problems. Allow yourself to experiment and break away from traditional methods, okay? So, I do feel like that you're going to have to kind of use some of this creative energy to find a new way of doing things. I do feel like that there needs to be some type of consistency. And also at the same time, that just popped in my head, you could be used to doing something that feels like it's starting to fade. You can be very used to doing something that feels like it's starting to fade. Maybe you are consistent with something that you've been doing for a while, but you're not getting the same response that you used to get from it. You're not getting the same thing that you used to get when you were doing this thing. And in that case, I would say that, if that's the news popping for you, saying that you need to switch some things up for yourself in your life, okay? I would definitely say that, when it comes towards that, you need to do whatever it is you're consistently doing, do it in a different light. Do add something different towards it, and whatever it is you're doing at this time, so that way you can have the things that you're wanting. But you're going to have to switch some things that are just a little different for you to have at this time. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you at this time. If you don't understand it, give it some time, babe. I'm sure it makes sense for you sooner than later, all right? Other than that, you can always purchase a reading and get something that you specifically want to know. All right, now we got coming up next, we got Bella. Bella, here we go, Bella. Bella, you're in the live. You're very welcome to have to do it for you, baby. Bella, where you at, Bella? The Sagittarius. We got Bella the Sag. Going once. We got Bella. I'm here. All right, Bella. Let's see what they got for you. And for your certain message on today. What do we got for Bella? What do we got for Bella today? Well, Bella, yeah, some's come to a close. Some's come to an ending. It doesn't necessarily mean it's come to a close or an ending, but the Tower is a card to bring us back down to reality. Sometimes we can be in our reality. Maybe life got us from high, and we feel good and we start ignoring our certain responsibilities or things that we need to do. Maybe we can see that things are changing, see that things are shifting, and as we can see things are shifting, we have to switch something up. But the Tower is coming in for you at this time, okay? But you do have false clarity and guidance. It says, strive for clarity and communication. Ensure that your messages are understood by others and clarify any misunderstandings. Practice active listening through thoughtful responses. Okay, so it's not good like communication that you can be having at this time. So strive for clarity in communication. So I do feel like that there could be a situation where maybe you're trying to give what you feel toward the situation. You could be saying that I feel like this sort of situation, like I feel like that sort of situation, and to you it makes sense, but to somebody else it's not. You know what I mean? For you kind of understand what you're doing or what you expect or what you want from a situation, but for others it's not. And I feel like that you need to be very clear on what you're wanting, whether it be in the realms of work or in the realms of love, or whatever you're doing, even friendships. You need to be very clear about what you're wanting, okay, and where you're wanting to go and you're trying to achieve. That's going to kind of help prevent tower moments or these type of things from happening in your life. You need to be very direct about what you want. When you're in a situation where things can be misunderstood, it will be misunderstood. Okay, that's how you gotta see it. If it can be misunderstood, it will be misunderstood. So make sure that you're being very clear towards your vision, very clear towards what you want, dealing with other people, or even in your own life. Okay, I can sit here and say that I want to be a multi-millionaire, but if I never have anything that can make me a multi-millionaire, if I don't advertise anything to sell, if I don't have a business, if I don't have my business, if I'm not expanding and growing, then I can say it all I want to. It's not going to happen in my life, So I do feel like that you kind of need to be in the energy at this time, okay? Now, if this time I'm coming through for you at this time, I do also feel like that at this time I'm going to be struggling, not meant to hurt or harm you, but to help you to readjust your foundations and bring you towards what you want. So when you go to what at this time, so many people say you're missing another verse for the comments. Down below, we got Angie the Pisces. You're very welcome to that. We got Angie the Pisces coming up next with Angie. We were Angie. Someone says, how will my studies go? Are you studying? Listen, if you're studying hard, they're going to go great for you. If you ain't studying, you're going to fail. Common sense type shit. Let's see now. Angie says, I'm here. What's up, Angie? Okay, are we adding anybody else on this list before I move on? Are we adding anybody else on the list before we move on? Now, let me see how you guys hit that like and follow the show. But remember, if you guys have not hit the like and follow the show, we will get scared. I don't want to scare people, but we definitely are scared people, okay? Now, if you guys haven't hit the like, follow the show button, you guys need to skip ultimately, okay? If you guys aren't in the live when I call your name, you need to skip as well. So make sure you guys stick around the live so that you guys can do it again when I call your name. Let's get full. Is it Opal? Opal the Scorpio. Get you on my list. Skip Brianna, the Aquarius. Now remember, you guys who's in the live, if you guys have not hit that like, if you guys have not hit the follow, if you guys have not hit the share button, you guys will be getting skipped. I don't want to skip nobody. We all skipping people. So make sure you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button. Let's see now, Brianna's and Aquarius. Okay, let's see what we got popping up for you this time. Who was it? Angie, was it? Yeah, I think it was Angie. What up, Angie? Where you at there? Let's dive into it for you at this time. Yeah, I'm going to make the gym today. I'm not going to make it to the gym today. Well, I'm not going to make it back to the gym this time. I had a training session I was to do at like 12 something. What is my time? We think you should do these workouts and that workout. Bitch, I got ChatGPT, okay? Nobody need y'all niggas no more. We got AI. Angie the Pisces, did she ever show up? I believe her. All right. There must be a little bit of a delay on there. All right, Angie, let's see what the message is for you. All right, you guys. So right now, what we're doing is live spirit message. All right, so we're letting the spirits give you what they want to give you, the message that they're trying to give to you at this time. This is some of the always accurate, on point readings. All right, this doesn't make sense to you as of right now. They can be telling you your future. Okay, so just listen intently. Okay, listen intently for what is being said. the Spirit will speak to you guys through these readings. If you guys have not booked your private sessions, we go much more in depth. We say things that we do not say on live. When we're on live, it's more about entertainment, give you guys a quick message with the next person. When we're doing one-on-one sessions, it's more about what the Spirit needs to give to you. My sessions are $555 for a 15-minute session. During that 15 minutes, we're going to go through whatever you guys want. All right. So, what do you guys need? Love, money, spirit message, whatever you guys want to get at this time, you guys can do that. Now, if you guys just need one thing, actually, you guys are saying, so what's wrong? I just need a reading on one thing. I just need a reading on because my marriage going to be able to make it. We're doing a reading like that for $150 for you guys. Your love message readings are only $150. Okay. They're not a 15-minute reading. We don't go off of multiple topics, multiple things, anything like that. It's just that one specific love reading that you're asking for $150. Now, while we're online, you guys get the 3-card pools. The 3-card pools are going to be 3 tarot cards, 3 oracle cards. That's going to be love, money, spirit message. Those are $25. Do you guys have some type of reading that you wanted to know? So specific, you need to send $50 in. We'll do a $50 reading for you. We go over what you guys want to know specifically for yourself. Now, last but not least, if you guys are in a situation today where you say to yourself, Sirron, you know what I need? I need help with love. See, I have to print out. I need to charge my phones. Right up here. Yeah. Charging. So I'm using pay for right now. But you guys, make sure you guys call me up the straps that way I can you guys see the views. Oops. Okay. Locked and loaded, we'll be good to go. Okay, let's go ahead and go through some of these reviews real quick before we move on to our next person in the live. Now, if you guys have not, make sure you guys hit the like, the follow, the share button. If you guys have not, that way you guys can get in on my list. Now, we're going to go through a review. This is an overview from one of my clients named Rosa. Now, Rosa was dealing with her partner was missing around behind her back. But she wasn't having it, okay? She was not with that right there. So she contacted me to get my obsession spell and to get a banishing working spell, okay? Now, banishing workings aren't the same as breakup spells. Banishing workings are when a person is dealing with your person or there's somebody like family in the way of a relationship, and we're going to block this person from being around you. We're going to block this person's energy from being able to get to you. You know, when it comes towards a breakup spells are different. So some of you guys are like, well, I want this person to not be able to leave his wife and be with me. That's a breakup spell. What's the difference? About like $2,000, okay? The price is a difference. So she got a banish them. So let's talk about what she has to say with. I said, hey, how you been doing? She says, hey, we've been doing great. She says, Jose has been home early every night and has not been back to that girl's house. She said, and last I heard, she's in jail. That's the banishing working. Okay, and him coming home every night is the obsession working. So now look at her face and look at his. Look at her face. Look at his face. See that big ass grin on her face? That's the grin that you could be having, knowing that you have gotten your person back and you put somebody else away, okay? Then we have multiple reviews. If you guys want to get some of your reviews and stuff right here, you guys can send your review in. send your review in as well. All you have to do is send it to me. Text my phone, 682-446-0265. I want you guys, this marriage girl, I want to go ahead and begin back on the tarot readings. So this is a marriage working that was done, okay, for those of you guys who are looking for marriage, you're looking to get married, you guys are going to need to contact me to get your marriage working done. We can get you guys married. You get proposal happening through attraction magic, okay? Some of the strongest workings. Listen, now marriage spells are $15,000 workings, straight up, okay? They're $15,000 workings. I give a money back guarantee. I give contracts for my workings as well as money back guarantees for when you work with me. I can't talk about anybody else, but for myself, I do that right there, just so my clients have that protection in that. Even though you don't need it, everyone who I work with, they always think they want. But so I want to read what this person has to say. So I do working on them, and then they disappear for a while. Okay. After they disappear for a while, I contact her because I'm like, whenever you guys go away, either someone on my team's gonna reach out to you, or I'm gonna reach out to you personally just to check on you, how things going, is everything good? Give me a review, type shit. So I write her. She says, "Oh, and GGG." She says, "Hey, Shaman, life has been great. Me and Mike got married," and she sends me this picture. Now, a little backstory on her: she had gotten pregnant by Mike. Mike did not want to have the baby. Mike wanted to end things with her. Mike told her to unalive the child. She said no. He cut her off and just stopped all communication. Okay. When she contacted me, I brought them back communication, and I got these two to be married before she even had the baby. You can see she's still pregnant right here in a wedding. She's still pregnant. You see clearly the pregnancy and the wedding dress. So if you're in a position that you're saying to yourself, Sirron the Shaman, I need something strong like that. I need something that's going to lock this person down. It's going to give me what I want. We have lifetime marriage for $30,000 flat. Okay, so lifetime working. Then we have a regular marriage bill for $15K. Okay, we're going to have your person to you now on live. While we are on live, you guys have the opportunity to get it for half off on live savings today. So you guys be able to get it for $7,500 instead of $15,000. You guys be able to get $15,000 instead of $30K. All right. So if you guys want to position that investment that you're interested in, contact me. We're seeing everything aligned with me and you together. If so, we'll send over the contracts. We go and read over the contracts. You agree with everything in that right there. I'm already going to have my signature on it when I send it over towards you. You'll be able to have that for your social that we can do your work for you. After that, we'll have your person engaged to you within 1 to 7 days in most cases. Okay, for the most difficult people, usually around 14 days time, we have you guys engaged. All right, so if that's something that you guys are interested in, I want you guys to contact me at 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. That is 682-446-0265. If you guys are overseas right now, my international number is going to be 214-283-6342. You guys can contact me on WhatsApp. Send me what's going on WhatsApp. It says 214-283-6342. You can also go in my bio. You should be able to see in my bio, my number in my bio, okay? All right, now that we got all the commercials out of the way, let's get back to you guys. Are we adding anybody else to this list? Are we adding anybody else to this list? Yes or maybe? Anybody else going once? Are we adding anybody else? Going twice. We got Smooch. What's up, Smooch? Hit the like, follow, share button. Everybody live, make sure you guys hit the like, follow, share button. That way I can add you guys in on the list. I don't want to skip nobody, but I will be skipping somebody. So if you guys hit the like, follow, share button, okay? I'm going to get mine. You can pick up mine. You have to bring your mine. Let's get Becca. Becca is a Cancer. Okay, Becca. Do I have any other mods in the live? Let's get in the code for Scorpio. Do I have any other mods in the live? Any other mods in the live? Okay, I just want to make sure. If I did have other mods in the live, I was going to let you guys skip the line. Flipping the mods, you know what I mean? All right, let's see now. Is anybody else? Do I need to add anybody else? Did I get everybody? I saw there's some other names. Did I get everybody on the list? Going once. Am I adding anybody else? If you didn't even call out your name, then I missed you. Somebody said, what about Leos when I was talking about shit? All right, so Leos are like this. Y'all just some fucking whores, okay? Leos are whores, all right? Straight up. Y'all are whores, okay? Y'all will be upfront about your horisms, you know what I mean? Y'all don't hide it. Y'all are very direct, okay? Y'all will be very upfront and very direct about it. You don't care, you know what I mean? But y'all are whores, all right? Like, there's no ifs, ands, buts, decision making be happening about it, all right? Now, you guys are selective whores. You're not just whores for anybody. You guys have to like who you're whoring for, but you're just whores. And that's no shade, you know what I'm saying? That's no shade or anything like that. But it's the truth, okay? It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. You guys are definitely can be whores, okay? Now that's the negative side of the but think about it. Let's just be real. Wouldn't you want the person that you're interested in to be a whore for you? Come on now. Yeah, wouldn't you want that? Oh no, I do. That's why when I'm at the bar and a girl says that she's a Leo, I instantly start buying her drinks. Okay. Oh, what are you drinking? You're a Leo. Oh, what you drinking? Okay. Two. Just two. You got somewhere to go? Oh, man, you're going to get yourself sucked out in the bathroom. I'm trying to tell you what. I'm telling you real shit. All right, so we got more. Did we already do Angie the Pisces? Angie, I got you, right? See, look, I love when she said, I love being slammed out that. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. They are whores to their love. You know what I mean? Like the person they're not just gonna go on with anybody. Because a lot of Leos will be very your Pisces are yeah, Pisces, you know what I'm saying? I used to have a Pisces chick. Pisces, y'all gonna do what your man like. You know what I mean? Y'all can do whatever your man like. You know what I mean? Y'all might not drink in public. Y'all might be like, I'm not really going to drink like that. I'm not going to drink in public, blah, blah, blah. But when you get at home alone with your man, you're going to go ham. That's the annoying shit. Because a lot of times, y'all fucking get annoying as fuck when y'all don't drink like that. You don't drink at home type shit. Y'all just keep getting annoying. I swear to God. Did you really care about me? You don't really care. You don't really care. Bitch, shut the fuck up and give me some head. When they start giving you the head, they give you that drunk head. You just like, give me my dick back. Give it back. Shit made you do this before you started drinking. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, man. The Pisces, water signs, they all watch it, okay? Because everybody start drinking. When they at home, especially when they at home, they just feel free and shit. You know what I'm saying? God, snatch my dick back, man. God damn. So, you know, Pisces are cool. Pisces are cool. And Leo women are cool too. Leo women are cool too. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with both of them. Was my sister set to 18 plus? My life does not contain that material. Really don't slide here like that. I forgot I'm not on the word dick on live. I forgot. TikTok doesn't like the word penis on live. Okay. I forgot. My fault. I'm so sorry for saying the word penis and dick on live. It really hates the I don't know why it is, but they just really disagree. You're not allowed to talk about how huge my penis is on live. Okay, so sorry TikTok, I didn't mean to. Okay? How do I set my ratings to 18 plus? Not moderate, not mute account, not what's called. How do I set my thing to 18 plus? That should eliminate that. Yeah, man, I'm like, come on, bro. I'm like, seriously. I don't know how to do that shit. Hey, if you ain't 18 years old, get the fuck out of my life. Okay? Shit, I don't know. Get your young ass, take your ass to school. God damn it. TikTok, I forgot to put my shit to 18 plus. It don't matter. We only got like 30 minutes left anyway, so who cares? Okay. They actually listen. They took it off. Huh? Yeah, y'all better take that shit off. Yeah. There we go. Oh, wait, never mind. This is your life is currently long. Well, how long do I gotta wait then? You have 3 restrictions in your life. Well, guess what, motherfucker? I'm gonna say it again. My dick is big. How do you like that? Okay. Let's go to the next one. Who's coming next to live today? Let me stop fucking with TikTok. I got to shut my shit off. All right. We have coming up next. I think I already did Angie. Angie, if I didn't, just say I skipped you or something. But I think I did Angie the Pisces. Right? Angie Pisces says, no, you didn't do anything. So you're too busy talking about your dick. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, we're going to give you this card right here. Even though those are the cards that jumped out. We're going to do this one here. What do we have at this time? Hi, Angie. What's up, baby? So you got Osiris Legacy guidance. It says, consider the impact you want to leave behind. Ooh. Yeah, it has more on the card, but we got to look at that marinate real quick. Have you really thought about what happens when you die? Like, let's just play devil's advocate, right? Let's just go off of the knowledge that we know. The knowledge that we know for a fact that science proves is that you're here one moment, you die, you're gone the next. So what are you doing to be able to make yourself live eternally? Here's what I mean by that. Mostly white people, let's be real. White people are usually able to be like, oh yeah, my great-grandfather. Oh yes, he had a race. And he's how we brought ourselves to fame. My great-grandfather. No, us as niggas, we not that shit, okay? We go too far down back. My great-grandfather was a slave, okay? So we can't really do that for us, but, I don't know when you're racist, but you might be able to do that yourself. You want to look at it and say, how can I have a legacy that I can leave behind? You know what I mean? How can I have something? What am I doing right now, currently in my life? Like my accent and my Scots, what am I doing right now, currently in my life to leave a legacy? You know, or am I just fucking off all day? You know what I mean? Am I working a dead end job? You know, am I working this job that's giving me only enough to be able to pay my bills? Which I won't be able to leave shit behind for nobody. Which I won't be able to do anything big for nobody. You know, you got to think these type of things through at this time, because I feel like that following something that you're passionate about is what's going to actually lead you away. Andrew said, "My grandma's Irish." Hey, look, hey, I'm not saying I'm a medium, but I see a grandmother from Ireland. She says she loves you. Oh shit! I'm sorry. My new mediumship powers just kicked in. You know, 'cause I'm a medium now. But you know, so ultimately, that's what I'm feeling at this time. It does say on the rest of the card: engage in activities that contribute to long-term goals. Okay, engage in activities that contribute to your long-term goals. So, like I was saying, I didn't have to French read the card, but I was always saying it anyway. But you know, you need to be making sure that you're doing things that will that have a longer lasting effect. You know, even if it's something small, like putting $25 away every single month in a savings account. You know what I mean? That you can't touch. You know, just putting that money into the side or whatnot. Doing things like that. Oh, fuck that shit. You know, getting like an index fund account. You know, getting the some XRP, getting the what's it called, the 500 index fund. I have one myself. You know, things that you can put money in every single month, every single year, and then be able to cash out on that later down the line. You know, you need to follow your passions at this time as well. You follow your passions, what's going to bring in success for you. But you got to follow what brings joy and passion in your life. Okay, from your 57-year message later. Yeah, I know. I got two phones, one for the hose and one for the plug. And apparently this is the hose. Okay? I don't know why, because I didn't recognize that number. It didn't say client or anything like that. It was just some girl probably that I gave my number to. I really do got to stop giving my business number out at the bar. That's just, I'm scared to give out my personal number. You know what I'm saying? Because like, women kind of crazy nowadays. I'm not even gonna stone with y'all. You know, women, y'all women kind of aggressive. Y'all used to not be so aggressive. Now y'all kind of like niggas, okay? You know what I mean? Real shit. I'm not even trying to play no games, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm not even walking around Los Angeles strapped, and a lot of you women out here walking around with two straps, okay? Fucking talking about, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I kind of gotta watch people. You can't just do too much for these females out here no more. And the way that my dick works, yeah, if I put that shit in your life, you're gonna go crazy. So I'm just speaking off experience. I never told y'all about the big booty white chick that I was fucking, and I said, I'm done with you, cut her off. Called my new hoe over. She came over that same day, and the big booty white chick put over to my house, trying to pull my own pistol on me. She was trying to pull my own pistol on me. So yeah, you know, after a while, and for us men that realize, you know, when you got a gift to you, you know, you gotta watch these women. You gotta watch them because you women out here are crazy. So, I mean, they become a lot more bold. I'm put like that. Way more bold. So like for instance, I was at LA Fitness Stadium to get my workout in. And, you know, I'm doing my weights and shit, and I look in the mirror behind me, and in the boxing session, there's nothing but women. There's nothing but women in the boxing. I'm like, man, y'all women really be believing that y'all can whoop niggas' asses. I don't know what y'all be watching movies and shit. Y'all really be thinking that shit till you find out. We got coming up next, Mariha. We got Mariha in the building. Is Mariha here right now? Mariha, where you at, baby? Mariha's right there. What's up with you, girl? See, only the long-term initiated people who know why I say Mariha. Well, understand that Maria was somebody had the same name, weird name still. Back in 2020, like my first started my business, she got initiated. She offered me my $100. Like, it's Maria. So when I call you Maria, it's like I'm calling you my old friend. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm calling you my old friend. Now, Maria, I'm gonna eat her. Talking about we Bosnian some shit. Bosnian, Serbian, like that. Let's look into it for you. So you have your gypsy. Gotcha. There's some Bosnian in there. There's Bosnian something. Just be having that. Yeah, they be having that fun. So we got, wait, are you from Texas? Sirron? Got it. I knew it. See, you know, when you're an international player like myself, you know what I'm saying? You know all the exotic shit. You know what I'm saying? You know all the exotic. These niggas are here like, what's she serious? No, niggas be serving. You know the exotic shit. These guys are international, right? Now let's go to dive into. We got Osiris reflection and guidance. It says reflect on you're not from Texas. Good. All right. How about that? If you want to gypsies from Texas, I'm about to be like, okay, you get to grab my live and take the fence with you. All right, because y'all Texas gypsies be on some shit. All right, real shit. I remember they tried to hire me for a bounty hunter job for that shit. They wanted to use my tarot cards for that. I want to help the police. That's snitching. I left. I said, fuck out of here. That is snitching, bitch. I don't help no fucking police. Got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I mean? You know, I'm trying to help some money too, but I ain't with that shit. I know we got. I am still a nigga, Black History Month, bitch. You know who it was. Now we got Osiris reflection and guidance. Reflect on your progress and experiences. Take time to review your achievements and lessons learned. Use this reflection time to adjust your plans and strategies moving forward. Okay, gotcha. So, really what I feel like what this is basically saying too is that, look within yourself at this time, Maria. You need to look at the things that you've accomplished, at the things that you've achieved, and then readjust your plans now. So here's what that will look like. Let's say that you're worried about love right now. You need to really sit down, take some time to reflect on your love life. When did you have the best love? Okay. I had the best love with this person. What did you do? Well, the person that I'm with is the person that I'm wanting right now is the best love I've ever had. And we're not really talking like that right now. Okay, well, what were you doing when you met this person? Well, nothing really. I mean, don't really think about it. Okay, well, at the time we first met, I was at the gym, and they came in the gym, and I met them there. And then, okay, so what things you guys would do in the very beginning? We would go out, we would go to this, we would go to that. Okay, and what was your sex life like? Oh, sex life, so we would do this, blah, blah, blah. And how was the things then at that time? Things were so great, Shaman. Things were so good. Okay, now, when was the last time you went to the gym? Oh, I don't really got time to really go to the gym. I used to, now things are, okay, when was the last time that you went out and did this and that? Oh, well, right now I've really been focused on work for this. Okay, so that's where the problem is. You need to reflect on what you did, what things have happened, where things were at in the past. So you can use that for money too. Let's look at your financial life. What were you doing when you had the most money in your life? What were you doing? and then reflect on that. Now take that information and then use that to adjust your plans. You have the hermit. The hermit is gone into solitude, gone by themselves up the mountain to spend some time alone to regain an understanding. You have that time to gain an understanding. Now you need to use that understanding that you've gotten and actually institute it in life at this time by coming down from off the mountaintop and using what you've learned. Okay. So I feel like what Anubis or Osiris is trying to tell you at this time is that you need to be in the energy of reflection, so that way you can adjust your plans for moving forward at this time. Okay, so I'm getting for money. At some of the numbers from the comments down below. Yeah, dig. We got coming up next, Brandy. I like to drink brandy too. So Brandy, Brandy is a Pisces. Brandy, where you at, girl? You're very welcome. Happy to do it for you, baby. Do you have a foot? Take that time to reflect. Now we got Brandy. Where you at, Brandy? Going once. We got Brandy going twice. I'm sitting Kissy face for you. Shit, all right? Don't find yourself in this living room. I like Syrians. I like gypsies too. Don't play with me. You don't wake up hot, just hot. Why is it so hot? Oh, I'm so wet right now. Oh my gosh, I'm just so hot. I just can't stop thinking about that tarot card I just can't stop thinking about him. I had a dream and he was right in front of me, kissing my neck and biting my nipples. I just don't understand why I can't get him off my mind. I'm sorry. Good job, man. I just can't sleep, man. I just need to contact him right now. Yeah, hit me up. I'm like, I was expecting you, Stop. Let me see now. Listen, next time we got popping up at this time. We got, how are you? Now, just a clarification. I don't use my own magic on like, I do love spells for people. I don't do love spells for myself. I do not do that shit. Okay, real shit. Okay. We got, did anybody see Brandy? Brandy, oh yeah, what you doing? What up, Brandy? That flow in the water. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm doing you, baby. I'm doing great. What were we talking about again? Hold on, let me see. Spirit guides, go ahead and let us know what's happening. Okay. Brandy got something about to go on. Brandy got some type of love situation about to pop off. I don't know what it is, but Brandy, you got some type of energy that's about to be happening. So gypsies don't magic too. Yeah, y'all just don't gypsy magic. That's not even good. But so yeah, like I was saying, so Brandy, here's what we got for you at this time. You do have the Ace of Cups popping up for you at this time. So I feel like that there is new magic coming in for you, baby. That new magic, that new love that's coming in for you, I feel like it's going to be maybe somebody that you're interested in, or somebody that you've had your eyes on, or somebody that's had their eyes on you, because this person is very, I don't want to say this person is very, what's a good way to put it? I don't know how to say that. Like either very attractive. So this, if you don't like this one, all I know is ugly motherfuckers, and this person's gonna come in like down the line, soon, like still doing early March, or you've recently met this person, something like that, or you know who this person is. But it gives me this vampire energy. I don't know why. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It's just giving this vampire energy or whatnot. Not in the negative vampire sense, but in that that lustful vampire type shit, right? And I think a lot of it has to do with Sekhmet popping up here. Now, Sekhmet is before there were Dracula and all these vampires, there was Sekhmet, okay? The bloodthirsty god, the daughter of Ra, the eye of Ra, right? So that would consume blood and had this unconsumable quench for blood all the time. This was where you get our vampire energy from. This is where you get things like Lilith and stuff like that from as well. Okay, so it says harness your inner strength to overcome obstacles and stand firm in your convictions with tackle and challenge with determination. Exercise physical activities will boost your resilience. Okay, so yeah, I feel like that there could be somebody at like the gym. If you go to a gym, or if you're like going to meet somebody at a gym or something like that coming before you, we're just going to have special training. That's going to to you. Now, let's say that you're happily in a relationship. I'm not going to look for love at this time. Then switch it over to a situation that you're going to love instead of a person. Okay? Something for each day, and your Mrs. Baby. I'm going to put some comments down below. You dig? We got Stacy the Leo. What's up, Stacy? Now, Stacey's a Leo. Shout out to the Leodors. My big sister's a Leo. You know what I'm saying? My big sister is Leo. She's the only sister that actually likes me, okay? The only sister that is actually kind to me. I love her and her husband, her kids. They're all the ones that are actually like, we actually get along. You know what I mean? My sister was a Capricorn. Oh my God, that bitch hates my guts. That bitch hates me. It's not my fault. You know what I mean? It's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? I just let her know that I think her husband's a bitch. You know what I mean? Boy, it's my fault. It's not my fault you decided to marry a bitch. That's not my fault, y'all. Y'all ever seen Blueface Baby? Y'all know the little retard baby that be looking like Blueface Baby. Y'all know Blueface Baby. That's how my sister can't be like, I swear to God, I had a little retard. Let me stop. I'm just saying. No one told you to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but the Leo sister, she's cool. But that Capricorn one hates my guts. You know why she hates my guts? Over what I do for fucked up. I know it's fucked up. I know this. Y'all would think it'd be cool to have a brother like me, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all would think that it'd be cool to have a brother that's like, oh, cool, look at that. I have a brother who can read cards. I have a brother who can put me on some money, help me out, do these type of things. These Christians, I'm talking about religious Christians. Oh my God. I really feel like the thing that separates people in life is two things: sexuality and religion. Okay, real shit. All right, the two things that separate people in life is sexuality and religion. Those two things right there are the biggest separators of mankind I've ever seen. Okay, I'm just gonna be real with you. All right, you know what I mean? That's why you should keep both of them to your damn self. That's why you should keep both of them to your damn self, okay? I'm so serious. I'm so serious right now. You should keep both those shit to your damn self, okay? You know what I'm saying? Look. Just because your girl likes girls, does not mean you gotta tell everybody, okay? Some things you're gonna miss out on because of that shit. So you need to goddamn keep religion. I know that means you call my phone. You need to keep go on religion and sex. Okay? Those two things is what separates people in life. All right? Real shit. And I'm like, man, it's not my fault you married a white man. Okay, so this. All right, let's go ahead and go to Stacy Leo. Where's we got for Stacy Leo at this time? What do we got for Stacy at this time? Okay, Stacy, let's see what else we got for you. That's it. So we got to what I said. Assess rejuvenation guidance. Allow yourself time to rest and relax. Engage in activities that help you recharge and rejuvenate. Prioritize self care. Ensure you have momentum make sure you have moments of leisure in your schedule. So, you do have the 5 tables popping up here this time. So your finances might not be where you want them to be. Okay, your finances might not be in the place that you're wanting your finances to be. So you could be really putting in a lot of energy, effort, work. You know what I mean? Like put in that muscle at this time. And the universe is saying, make sure that you're not seeing like lack or seeing like things not flowing how maybe you were used to it flowing or that you want to flow. And so you start going into overdrive. Oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and this and that and this. I feel like that instead, when I make some of the biggest sales, it's when I do like every day. I'll hop on live, do my 3 hours, and I'm done for the day. I'm not working. I'm not doing anything else. Tomorrow, if I feel like getting live, I'll get live. But if I don't, I'm not getting on live. I'm going to take the day and just chill and relax. And, when I put myself in that energy of I get to do whatever I want to do, I'm in this energy of peace and blase. And guess what? Out of nowhere, a client comes to me. But whenever I'm in the energy of I got to pay my bills, I got this, that, dude. I got 2 baby mamas, I got 4 kids, and I got my luxury and lifestyle and habits shit I like to do. I got a lot of fucking responsibilities I got to pay right now. When I get in that mode and just start grinding, it's like the finances start to slow up or the manifestation starts to slow down, So it's like when you take that time of leisure, knowing that the sales coming, knowing that the abundance is on the way, having that sense of knowing, that's when everything changes for you, So be in the energy of taking some time to rest, relax, and attract towards you, having that knowing. Also, make sure that you're watching the environment, okay? Watching the environment, the things that you say, and that can also be the environment of our mind, okay? Not allowing our mind to be in the negative thoughts or negative place or negative thinking, but more so being in the place of abundance and even in our thoughts, okay? So if you're at this time, what's up with you? What's that? There's a who or whatever the name is. She says, "Hello, Sirron. I'm a Leo. What's up with the Leo? What's up with you, baby? I need money. Where's it at? I need to get on my money workings, okay? So you guys can get on my chronic money spell. Okay, a chronic money spell is a very powerful working that we do one-on-one, right? So I'm going to work with you, take you through the same exact ritual practices or manifestation techniques that I created, that I use personally for myself. This allowed me to be able to make 100,000 in a month, okay? Which over 100K in 30 days is fucking amazing, especially for somebody who is just me. It's not like I have a huge corporation or something like that. It's just me. So that's amazing to be able to do such, But in working these workings, you'll be able to have that happen for you, okay? $100,000. You need something bigger like the Mammon spell, and also I would suggest you work your way up. Don't just buy a Mammon spell. It not for the great. It's great to have and whatnot, but I'd rather you save your money than give it to me on a Mammon spell. I'd rather you actually save your money, buy something smaller. Let's start working with you so that we can build you up first, get you to that level, and then once you reach that level where your nervous system can handle that type of money, you'll be able to have it, okay? Like for instance, that's one thing that I'm adjusting for my damn self, you know what I mean? Shout out to the 214, shout out to the 412, that's Pittsburgh, right? Shout out to the bird, you know what I mean? Any $40 spells, that's all I got. $40 spells? Dude. Shit, brother, you must have been on my page back in 2020. I'm like, bro, we got $40,000 spells. We don't have anything like that, shout out to you, family. I appreciate that, fam. Now I have students. You can probably go to one of my students. Maybe they have something for you. Maybe not. I don't even know if the students even have anything for like something like that. But I can get you a reading done. You can get a $25 reading today. We can get a free college credit for you. But as far as spells go, I start out at $5,000, fam. That's my starting rate is at 5K. It's not really a lot that I can do for less than. You said I've seen your work. Yeah, so one of the reasons why our spell workings work as strong as they do, whether it be works for other people or anything like that, it's because of what the supplies that we're using. We use a lot of. I'm not gonna give you guys all my goods, but we use the right shit. Okay, we use the right things that make things happen quick. You know what I mean? But the right things are not cheap. Okay, and straight up, the right things are not cheap at all. Okay, Daddy's definitely not doing it. Okay, Daddy raised her prices too. You know what I mean? I had to make something very clear for them because there are people who still owe Daddy. Daddy was trying to do things for people, and people were owing her money and shit. And now she's over here like trying to get me to do extra work and wanting me to curse these people because they haven't paid her money and shit. I had to let them know, no, like you're going to charge this price. Well, you're my big mom's charge right underneath my prices. So her prices are probably going to be around $3,000, well, mine's $5,000. You know what I mean? Because she has a direct connection. She's my big mom. I mean, she's my witch. One of my big mamas. I need some more witches, so I ain't gonna lie to you. I need to invest in another witch. I need to invest in another woman. Yeah, I do. I got prospects, but I need. From what I've seen, I have prospects. Some of the women that I've met, they have some cool shit going on about them. They have some cool things going about them, but yeah, no, I don't know. I do need to add some more, though. Okay. Really, after that, I do that when I do say. Stacy, yeah, I just did this. I did yours. I'm about to say, did I do your reading? I just did it. We got Vlad the Leo. Where's Vlad the Leo at? Where's Vlad the Leo? Okay, but yeah, if y'all want to work with Dan, I have background in demonology and in conjuring. Nice, family, nice. Yeah, demonology's the way, you know what I mean? I will say this right here. Aligning demonology with so I give that information. Yeah, I want that. Aligning demonology with subconscious work is you just gotta be careful with demonology. You know what I mean? Because there's so many religious people who got into demonology or wrote these demonology books, and so they approach it from this religious magical system, which maybe don't really align with a lot of today's way of thinking. Now, I want to be said like this. A rabbi friend taught me this right here. He said, you shouldn't say the name of God, which the name of God is Yahuwah, right? The Jews won't say it. They might say something like Yahweh, they might say Yah, but they never say Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. That's why they even say Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. They don't actually say the actual name. It's supposed to be seen as it's too strong of a name, right? So here's how they paint it. They paint it like this: the name, even the name of the angel for substance or the angel for wealth. You're not supposed to say the name of the angel for wealth, because how they view it is like this: like it's electricity without a socket, just a live wire. You know, it's too dangerous. You can't plug anything onto it because it's a live wire, too much power. You know, so putting a plug on it where we can connect to it would be doing the things that's like setting up your circle of salt before summoning the spirits. Because it's not that the spirits are going to hurt you, it's just that energy is too potent. It's a live wire. So setting up certain things, saying like certain names of God, invoking the names of God, four corners and things like that, four archangels and four corners, doing these kind of things, just like putting a sock there so you're not just touching a live wire. You know what I mean? So yeah, I hope that maybe that might be sort of enlightening into some people as well. But you know, one thing that I will say that changed my life was really diving into that subconscious mind. You know, I feel like that in doing witchcraft, you know, things like that, we can easily get stuck and start feeling like we're depending on this energy instead of us really depending on ourselves. You know, like we start depending on, I don't know why my magic's not working. I gave the deity this, I gave the deity that, I gave the deity the candles, I gave the deity some blood, I've done this and that and whatnot. I don't know why this isn't working. And the deity's like, because I'm not your fucking bitch. You know what I mean? I'm not your slave, motherfucker. You know, we're in a contract together. But let's see like this. Let's say that you work a job and somebody else works a job. And both of you guys are working at the same place. And so you're like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Here, check this out. I'll give you $5 if you look out for me on this jet or whatnot. The person's like, all right, yeah, cool, that's fine. And then they do it for you. And you're like, I appreciate it. And then you come back again. All right, yo, just I got another $5 for you, my boy. I got another $5 for you. All right, I'll look out for you on your lunch break. And then you come back again. Hey, here you go. All right, and then you come back again. And I don't need your $5. I'm good. Now you're trying to come back again. Oh, you didn't look out. And you're trying to come back again. You're doing the same thing. Like, I don't get why it's not working. I don't get why they're not doing this. Because I'm not your slave, bitch. Okay, you know, you gotta do what you can do. I'm an amplifier. I don't mind amplifying something, but I'm not your legs. You know, you have to do what you can do, and I will amplify what you're doing. That's how we want to see spirits, you know what I mean? Because they will amplify what we're doing. That's why also we need to make sure that our cup is clean. Let me elaborate what I mean by that. You know, and spirits will amplify us. So if I'm a fucked up person and the spirits start amplifying me, then those fucked up traits are going to be amplified. You know, I remember when I first got into witchcraft, I came from a Christian background. So like things like sexuality were very taboo. Homosexuality is very taboo. I don't have sexual in there, by the way, but I won't speak on this topic. But homosexuality is a very taboo thing and whatnot. So it's like I was very, I guess homophobic would be a good way to put it. Like if you were gay, you couldn't even sit beside me. Okay? I wasn't playing with none of that shit. Okay, you know what I mean? And when I got into witchcraft, after getting into witchcraft, the spirit saw that shadow aspect of myself that it was so taboo that I remember I was working with these people in a studio, man, and then out of nowhere, these people started to say all this gay. It's like a gay shit just came around me. That sounds so wrong, guys. Okay. But I swear to God, it was like that shit. I swear I was like, I was in the bar. There was this dude singing at the bar, and this dude is singing. Called, I'll never forget, it's called White Rain. White Rain coming down on me. And he was just, I'm talking about Duke singing, White Rain, like going in or whatnot. But I remember at first it would make me so uncomfortable because I was programmed to believe a certain way. See things a certain way, you know. And so when I started working with the spirits, all those things, those parts, all those things and whatnot were just amplified and put through whatnot, and just magnify, and what it did for me was it helped me to be able to, especially like the more that I start to just accept and start to gain understanding and work with the ink you buy and the stuff you buy and do things like shrooms and LSD and DMT to expand my brain and consciousness, which now it all makes sense because me living in Los Angeles, fucking everybody's fucking gay. You're not gonna go to a studio, you're not gonna go work in the industry or anything like that, acting like how I used to act. So spirits will amplify things and purge things that need to be removed from you, and working through. So you gotta have a clean cup. When the waters get stirred up inside of you, basically, do you have things within you that haven't been addressed and you're shadow working? Do you have things inside of you that can be stirred up, that make the water dirty? If so, you gotta get it purged out. People should be able to try to stir your cup or stir that water, and the water maintains its purity, it maintains its clarity. Because you're not in a place of confusion, you're in a place of clarity. You know what I mean? I'll say, I'll let somebody else say. All right, we're gonna get back to it. Now we had coming up next, Terry. Terry in the Capricorn, I think was for you. We didn't see Vlad pop up. So I'm gonna go to Terry in the Capricorn. It's Terry in the business. Terry, I'm here. I've been waiting. Terry, look, Terry set up Vlad. She didn't even know Vlad was even in the line. She said, Vlad ain't here. Skip it there. That nigga ain't here. She said, that nigga ain't here, but skip it down real quick. Got to be more careful. See what we got for Sirron at this time. 7-2-40, baby. Wow. Well, that looks pretty good. I'm not going to sit there and start with you. I said, Vlad, been gone. Yeah, Vlad been gone about 30 minutes. Yeah, last time Vlad out was about 30 minutes ago. I ain't going to stand you. We got Hathor. God damn. Yes. That's Hathor. Shit, I might need to go to Egypt in this motherfucker. What? What was that? Focus on. I'm trying to focus, but God, to be more careful. Why would he put the titties right there? Why would they put the titties right there? How the fuck am I supposed to focus? Why would they do that shit? You can't even read the goddamn words. What? That's fucked up. All right. Focus on nurturing. Every time I see nurturing, I just Google it. I don't know. Okay. Focus on nurturing yourself and others. Provide support and provide support and care to those in need, and also practice compassion, loving of self. You gotta really love yourself. Really practice that shit. I feel a chill go down my spine. Nurture, Google got that. Exactly. That's like I was saying to you, baby. So I really feel like you need to practice self-compassion. Other people will mess up at something, and we don't tell them it's all right. You just messed up. It's not that big of a deal. You do something to mess up, you be like, I'm a fucking idiot. God, I'm so fucking, what is wrong with me? I'm just always doing, and we go so hard on ourselves versus somebody else. You know what I mean? Unless you just forget, and then you're going to go hard on yourself and other people. You know what I mean? Or unless you're a narcissist, and then you only go hard on everyone else, and you think that you're perfect. Sure. You know what I mean? So, but we got to not, so I don't feel like you are. I feel like that you digging on yourself. And you shouldn't. You got to speak life on yourself. We got cultivate a nurturing environment in your relationships. So make sure that the people that you're around are nurturing to you. Build your team. Let me tell you something. The friends that I have are select people. Very select. Very select. What Young Dolph said, I cut my day one off of jealousy. You know what I'm saying? I cut my day ones off of jealousy. I've cut people out of my life. I've moved people out of my life, out of my circle, out of my situation, because of things like that. Look, if you're gonna be my friend, I don't need somebody to hackle me. I don't need somebody to talk shit to me. I don't need somebody to really hack me. Because me and my friend said shit now. Let me just say, I don't need somebody to be plotting on my relationships, on my women, on my money, or anything like that. I don't need somebody to do that to shit. You know what I need? I need people who are telling me that I am the best. I need people who are telling me that I am the greatest at what I do. I need people who have that confidence in themselves as well, and then I can say to them, you know who you are, and you're the best at what you're talking about. You know, you're friends with me. We only are all the best. That's the type of environment you want to have. Don't put yourself around people who's a poor environment, who aren't really lifting you up, who aren't really making you want to do better. When I get around these 5-time Grammy-winning motherfuckers, these Oscar winners, these people with these huge, I'm talking about mansions, okay? Not mansions, not villas. Y'all have seen me in mansions. Y'all seen me in villas. I'm talking about mansions, okay? Y'all ain't seen me in the mansion yet. You will, but just not as of yet. But y'all ain't seen me in the mansion. You should be having that. You know what that does to me? This will make me jealous. This will make me envious. It makes me say, I gotta go hard. I gotta go so fucking hard that I'm there. That's the type of friends that you want to have around you. That's the type of people that you want to have around you. Oh my God, she's so fucking pretty. Damn, she is pretty. Shoot. Man, I don't know if I should hang with her. She's gonna be competition. No. Hang out with the pretty chick. Guess why? Because she's doing something that you might need to know. She's going to keep you on your toes. Man, she's always has her makeup done, her hair done, her this or that done. It's going to keep you on your toes. You know, you want to have those type of friends around you. All right, now, you're going to be good financially. You have the 10 of Pentacles fucking free at this time. So there's a lot of abundance that is on the way for you. Abundance is like really flowing for you at this time. She could be seeing that things start to switch or change, and like you know, like those snowballs. When it starts rolling in the snow, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't even know what the name of that's called, but when it gets bigger and bigger, and just roll. That's what I'm seeing for you. The snowball shit is rolling, getting bigger and bigger, flowing down the hill towards you. You know, with this gathering, right? So you for today in your message, baby. The comments down below. We got Wasi. Wasi the Sagittarius, you're up next. What's Wasi the Sagittarius? Wasi the Sag, going once. Wasi says, I'm here. Let's see what we got for Wasi. All right, now we are out of time. We're out of time today, so we're going to do something real quick. We got Wasi. Where's Veronica, the Aquarius? Veronica the Aquarius, we had. Veronica the Aquarius, we had. Becca, you're moderator. You're not missing yours. Veronica, going once. Veronica the Aquarius, going twice. This is Veronica. We got O'Dane, the Taurus. O'Dane, the Taurus, going once. O'Dane, the Taurus, going twice. O'Dane says, I'm here. Okay, you. And where is Opal, the Scorpio? Opal, the Scorpio. Opal, the Scorpio, where you at? Going once. Opal and Brianna, the Aquarius. Open the Scorpio right there. Brianna the Aquarius. Where's Brianna the Aquarius? Brianna the Aquarius going once. Brianna the Aquarius going twice. Brianna's right here. Okay, what's up, Bree? What's up, Bree? Okay, and Nicole the Scorpio. Nicole the Scorpio. Where's Nicole the Scorpio at? Nicole the Scorpio. Going once. Right there. Okay. So we got, let's see now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so first things first for my mod. Let's get this popping for you real quick. Becca. I'm going to do this for you, Becca. Shout out to you for modding today. Okay, Becca, in your realms of love, you have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, I feel like you need to pay attention. You have the Queen of Cups popping through at this time. So I feel like you need to be very tunnel vision, eyes on what you're trying to achieve, and eyes on what you want the end goal to be. I feel like that if you notice things that don't align with your goals, you notice things that don't align with the things that you're wanting, then you leave it alone, skip past it, don't even focus on it. Pay attention to the red flags. Really put that focus at this time and on standpoint. Something might seem like it could be perfect, but you're ignoring the red flags. Don't ignore the signs, okay? We got beginning. It's a good time in your realms of money. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get noticed. Build a nest egg for the future. Yeah, you got to follow your passion this time. Follow the things that bring passion into your life and put in work towards that. You might have to do what you don't want to do to support yourself while you do what you want to do, and what you want to do support you. Okay, but I feel like you need to be following the passions at this time. Like things you feel like you're made to do. And your words of overall purpose, you have embrace, invocate, and embrace. Innovate approach in your task. Yeah. Embrace, innovate, and approach in your task. Think creatively and explore new solutions to your problems. Allow yourself to experiment and break away from traditional things. So, if you feel stuck right now with this hangman, you feel like things aren't moving or you feel like things are stuck for you, I feel like that you need to be on the notice that you have to do something different. You got to switch things up. You got to try something new. You got to be more creative. Whenever something feels stuck, like it's not moving, it's because you have to try something new, because you have to do something different. And that's when the doors will open up for you. Yeah, we're not taking any more people on the list right now. Only people who are paying are going to be able to get a reading done, okay? Right now, that's what I'm getting for my mod, Becca. I want to give you a $25 reading. I want to give you a $25 holiday for being in the live, being a mod today. I appreciate the love and the support that you give. All right, let's go ahead and get to the next one. It's going to be y'all 5. Okay, let's see what we got. Give me In fact, I want to do all that different. Okay, what I'm doing for y'all. Tell me for Walls, Wasi, for O'Dane, O'Pool, Brianna, Nicole. All right, I'm gonna give you guys. I'm skipping all the cards. I'm gonna give you guys Oracle card. Wasi, you have today the dog. It says your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. Okay, you got to realize where your loyalty really dwells. You know, you can't please everybody. You can't make everybody happy. You got to really look at who's really in my circle. You know what I mean? When I'm down and I'm out, who's really there for me like no one else is? And then you want to invest in those type of connections. You know, but don't fuck up situations in your life by helping somebody else out who would never help you just because they're pretty or something like that, you know? Don't fuck things over in your life by trying to do too much for somebody who wouldn't do it for you. You know what I mean? Remember, your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by too many people. You try to please too many people. So remember where your loyalty dwells. Remember where your loyalty should be dwelling at right now. The people who are loyal to you deserve your loyalty, not the people that you just think are attractive or some shit like that, okay? We got coming up next, O'Dane, the Taurus. The last card was for Wasi. Now, O'Dane, here's what I got for you. You have a rattlesnake. The rattlesnake, it says the experience that you are presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer, okay? So, O'Dane, here's what I feel for you at this time. I feel like that the situations that you're experiencing currently in your life that you might not like, you might not really enjoy, it's not forever. You're not going to go through this forever. You're not going to be stuck in this forever or anything like that. But the universe is going to put you through things to make you stronger. When I was at the gym this morning and I was doing the weight bench, you know, my hands were hurting because it was too much weight. I'm a fucking boss. I'm sorry. Listen, it was too much weight, so it was making my hands hurt, you know, but I had to push through that pain. As I push through that pain, is what happens. It makes me stronger. It makes me better. It makes me sexier, right? So it's like when it comes to your situation, there will be things in your life that you don't necessarily like, that might feel uncomfortable, that might feel like it's just a lot to bear. You gotta bear through it because it's just the universe making you stronger, okay? Stronger, better, faster, stronger. Now that don't kill me can only make me stronger. You know, listen to Kanye West Stronger. I don't know why, but that song just too much. As soon as I first read that song flooded in my head for you. Definitely listen to the lyrics of that song Stronger by Kanye West, okay? All right, let's go next one we got popping up, which is going to be Opal, the Scorpio. Opal, the Scorpio, let's see what I got for you at this time. Wally didn't even say thank you. All right, get the fuck out of my life, okay? Put you on blind, man. You got your ass big time on me. You don't kick your ass out. All right, let me express something to you guys before I finish the rest of these readings. I don't have to give you guys a single reading. Let me just make this very clear. It's my lunchtime. I'm 15 minutes past my lunchtime. Into that hour mark. You guys are not purchasing a single reading. I was in the live for 2 hours. You waited for 2 hours and you couldn't send $25 and you could have supported the page. And your stingy, greedy ass decided to just sit there and wait, okay? So let me explain something to you. When I give you guys a message, be thankful or get the fuck out of my life and be blocked. Okay, don't play with me. I'm not the one to play with. Real shit. I'm not nobody's slave. Last time I checked, slavery fucking ended 400 years ago. I'm not your fucking slave. If I, out the kindness of my heart, decide to give a fucking reading, respect that shit, and say thank you. Okay, there we go. Now that I got that out there, now that Christopher Reed, because Sirron's a nice guy. Sirron is a kind guy. Sirron would laugh at you, joke, smoke a blunt, you know. Now Christopher, that nigga beat your motherfucking ass. You better not play with him. Then what we about to do? Opal, that's what we're about to do. Let's go see what we got for Opal at this time. Now, Opal, you have be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes and your ears and your physical feelings what's happening inside and what's happening around you. So, you know, what I would say to you is this right here. I would say that you definitely want to be in the energies of paying attention at this time. You know, I don't mean like literally like this very sick, which you probably should. But what I mean more so is that when you have a feeling, pay attention to it. It doesn't mean like it has to be something like, I need to get out of here. If you do, you should. But it can be something as small as, you know, I feel like maybe I should grab my umbrella today. Oh, no, I'm not going to do it. It's supposed to be sunshine and everything. I'm sure I'm not going to bring it. You walk out, and then you find out what happens. It starts pouring down rain. Okay? You know what I mean? So the universe is saying that your intuition, your abilities right now are heightened. They're heightened. So now this doesn't have to be something as simple as an umbrella. This could be with dealing with a person. You know, I just can't put my finger on it, but something about them. I feel like I should give this person the change in my conscience. Normally, I don't give these homeless people outside. Normally, I don't, but I don't know why. But someone's telling me I need to give to this guy right here. It's not even my way, but I'm going to try and turn around real quick, and then you give to that person right there. You know what happens? They say, well, thank you, but actually, I don't really need your change. My name is Jake Hansen with Giveaway Millions. And we're going to give you this $15,000 check. And you're like, I just knew something inside of myself said that I needed to do that. You know, trusting yourself right now is the key in what you're doing. I promise you, it's what is going to really help expand you. So I'm going to read that at this time. Oh, we got coming up next, Brianna the Aquarius. Brianna the Aquarius, we got for you at this time. You have the penguin spirit popping up for you, saying that the period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing on. You better look at it. So, you know, you can definitely have been experiencing some type of, like, I feel like there were hold-ups. Maybe things weren't going the way that you wanted them to go. Maybe things weren't happening for you the way you wanted them to happen. Maybe things used to go a certain way and then it stopped. You know what I mean? So I definitely feel like that now, moving forward, now that we've entered into this month of March, finally, the energy is going to clear out. Finally, the money's going to flow. Finally, the love is going to flow. Things are going to get easier for you during this month. I don't even feel like things are going to necessarily get easier for you. I just want to feel like you've gotten used to maybe putting in the extra work, putting in the extra things you got to do, and now these doors are going to start to now you're going to start to reap some fruit from your labor. Okay, so I feel like things are whatever darkness, whatever difficulties you were feeling before, is finally finished and through at this time. Where the fuck is Nicole Scorpio's card? Like, wait a minute. I know I'm here just right. Okay, Nicole. Nicole Scorpio, I got you. You're very welcome, baby. I'm not going to do it for you either. Nicole Scorpio, let's go down to it. So you do have, it says, trust that you have the resources to get resources to get through any challenges that are before you. My Scorpio sister. Nicole, here's what I got for you this time. You know, sometimes it's like this. Sometimes we feel like, man, it's just a lot going on. Man, there's just so much happening. But the universe is like this. Even if it's like it's like man, my landlord just told me that I got 30 days to move out, blase, but unless I pay this money. The money didn't come. I wasn't able to pay and just pass the 30-day card. I got like they're gonna come knocking on my door any day now. What am I supposed to do? You know, and then the day it's like I gotta get in my car and just go. You hop in your car, and then all of a sudden you see beep, you hit your phone, and then out of nowhere somebody, your auntie says, "Hi, my name is Aunt Rochelle, and you know you don't know me, but I knew your father, and I had owed him about $20,000, and I never got it to him, or he pissed me off. So instead, I want to give it to you." And then out of nowhere, just the money that you need falls in your lap, comes directly to you. You have to go through the situation. You have to go through the discomfort, but you're taken care of even though you have to go through the discomfort. You know, and that's what this camel represents. It says, trust that you have the resources to get you through the challenges. That means that there's going to be challenges that happen, but you're going to make it through every single last one. Okay? That's what I'm getting for today. Miro reading from the comments down below. Now remember, if you guys are in a situation right now, you're saying to yourself, Sirron Shaman, I would love to be able to get on some of your magical workings. I want to be able to have my person back to you within 1 to 7 days time. You guys can contact me at 682-446-0265. We can bring marriage into your life. We can have you guys with your finances, your banks to go out. We can do curses for you guys as well. Whatever you guys are in need, if you want to contact me at 682-446-0265. Or if you guys are overseas, hit me internationally at 214-283-6342. That is 214-283-6342. It's your boy Sirron Shaman, that 46 guy. I'll be happy to talk to you guys soon. Peace. Oh yeah, there we go.